show you that in a minute. But look at this. I've done the outside. I really, you know, toot my own horn. But this is not toot my own horn. This is what I like to look at. This is my aesthetic. I find aesthetically pleasing. So we've got this little brick. We've got this brickwork on the front, separating it from the main building, which is made of wood. And then look at that chimney stack with actual smoke coming out of it. Love that feature. Well done, Fun Pimps. Incredible bit of detail that you didn't need to do.
I really like that, the fact you've got chimneys with smoke coming out. That's
so good, isn't it? And then here we have got Ooze Brandy. Oh, well, we've got a random.
Do we know Brandy?
Nope. So this is a hospital. These are actually being put here on purpose because, you know, hospital hearts make sense. Waiting room for this floor. As you can see, very nice vending machines. We've got the X-ray room here. We've got a little cafe area in the lobby. And then we've got the ward upstairs. As you can see, it's a bit more fancy. Waiting room. Every room, every patient that comes here will get a private room. Hopefully there's room. If not, then they'll have to go downstairs with the people. Middle floorers.
them people.
So it's got a TV. Every room has a TV as well. Look at that. And we've got lifts. Well, we've got lift doors. We haven't actually got lifts.
No, there's no mechanical lifts. We are mods, unfortunately.
So,
but
this is the lower floor, the middle floor ward. As you can see, very different. 1 second. Yes, baby. Go back to bed. Go back to bed. I don't care what you want to play with, it's bedtime. Night-night. Love you. There we go. Go to bed, go to sleep.
I only chuckle because I know the joys.
Oh, she slammed the door.
It's time for bed. But this, or only that, like that. Nah, there's no buts,
Yeah.
there's no only, it's bedtime.
Before I was rudely interrupted by my little girl there. So this is the ward for the middle floor people. You know, not as nice, I'll admit. I admit, not as nice. But there's more space, you see. We can get more of them in there. And they get vending machines, too. So, you know, we treat them well as well. That's the elevator, the lift, more bed space. Look at it there. They're drowning in bed space. We've got the morgue here. We've got reception. It's a bit creepy, I guess, if you're a reception, having to walk through the morgue to get to reception. And we've got their waiting area. Now, remember what the upstairs waiting area was like with the settees and... So that's them. That's the bottom. This is the middle floor stuff. And we're going to have a look at the Death King's mansion in just a moment.
Oh yeah, peekaboo. There we go, sorted. Right, how about YouTube? Sorry about that. With all the the Discord sharing and all that good stuff that you have to do at the beginning of the stream. But yeah, welcome. You're back with the Death Kings. We're back on the line. We've got the usual culprits with me at the moment. We've got MDN.
Hello.
And of course we've got Raven126 Entertainment, who's somewhere. I can't see his character yet, but it is around.
Well, hello everybody.
And yeah, we're going to be continuing off where we left last time. I believe me and Mike had just started building sort of like a crematorium and a chapel. So I think we sort of left that partly done, not quite finished, but near enough. So I think that's where I'm going to start out on today's stream. I think we're going to get down there and get that get it finished off. Because I think you said something about putting a staircase in, didn't you? Like doing the chapel on the lower floor and having a staircase coming up. So yeah, I think that's where we're going to be starting today on my side of things, people. We're going to get this crematorium finished.
Because I feel like even though I can't imagine religion being a huge thing, I think stuff like that will still be done. Like they'll still gather at like a chapel of rest our place.
In an apocalyptic scenario like this, mate, at least in my own little head, because, you know, I sort of daydream about this type of crap because that's just how my brain works. I'm big on world building. But I always thought of it in an apocalyptic situation that it'd go one or two extremes. It's either you'd get more people believing, so like where it's like a majority thing, you know, because obviously it's really traumatic, it's you get something to believe in, it sort of gives you a sense of comfort. Or it'd go the exact opposite end of that scale, where it sort of just like dives off.
Yeah, I think it'd dive off, but I think that rituals like that would still stick around just for comfort.
Force of habit.
Or there'd be people that would take advantage.
Oh yeah, that's.
And those people are just disgusting. Oh, we've got a bear rug! Oh my god, there's a bear rug here. So, welcome to the Death King Mansion. It wasn't meant to look like not a Fall Guy. What's the other one?
Among Us.
Among Us character, but that's just how it turned out. So, my character's hungry.
It's not that he's a secret fan.
Yeah, big secret fan. This is my most proud space. This is my favourite space in the whole line that I've made.
The initial staircase, that open area. Yeah.
My favourite thing, I don't know why, I just like big grand staircases. I always love seeing them in films and stuff like that when I was a kid, don't know why. But you got your bookcase here, you got your nice little seating area for people to relax and, you know, watch people as the world goes by. We've got this bedroom. It belongs to the Rage King. We're going to expand these. Out a little bit. This bedroom belongs to Guyver.
Yeah, bottom right side. Yeah, that's my boudoir, so to speak.
This space belongs to Raven, and he's hard at work. Oh, I love this idea, mate. This is very cool. I'm definitely going to. Oh, you did it all the way around.
Well, no, not all the way.
No.
I'm just blowing this wall out right here.
No, I mean this balcony.
Well, yeah.
That's very good.
Because I'm gonna have a sliding door right here, where this wall is. I'm basically gonna break it out to like right here, and all that crap's gonna be gone, and it's basically gonna be like an open area concept.
Nice. Sorry, dude.
So.
That's very cool. I might expand on this glass balcony all the way around. Each balcony has a mini fridge outside. This is my room. It's got water coming up from the top, but we'll fix that.
The infinity. Well, the infinity pool. Well, it's not leaking on my side anymore. I mean.
Yeah.
Because, dude, I literally upgraded down everything because it's like, yeah, it's flooded.
This just hasn't been fixed from last week. That's all.
Yeah.
I love how similar our mindsets are when it comes to decor stuff. Like, I like how similar. We aren't even seeing each other's room. I like how similar mine and your room ended up looking.
The black and white stuff, the black and white walls, the black and white sofa was funny. Mine's got a big bath, 3 chandeliers, because why not? And this staircase has collapsed for some reason. We've got this infinity
zombie.
pool, which Raven has upgraded. I love the what you've done with the bottom.
Yeah.
That looks cool. That looks cool. So this will be like a party area. We're not done with this area yet. Do a pizza oven, a barbecue. Have a little bar, mini bar. And then we've got all this light that gets let in to the foyer. And that's Death King's mansion.
It's cool,
Let's
mate.
take a look at the middle ground people.
Credit where credit is due. He smashed it out at Park over there with that mansion. MDN did he?
Back.
He did a good job.
Absolutely.
But no, I love the smokestacks too. Me and Raven's had many discussions about that, like when it comes to the decor and the finer details. It's the silly little things like that, like a chimney that actually has smoke coming out versus one that don't. Like, it's the tiny little details like that that really bring a build to life. You know what I mean? Like, it makes it feel more.
Yeah.
Like it's lived in.
Yeah.
Well, I know it was there. That's the reason I suggested it to MDM. But I ain't ever used it before. I didn't know it had smoke coming out of it. But I was like, I was like, dude, there's a chimney because on my regular build that I'm doing, I got it saved. But yeah, like I said, and me to get like a full depth of the game, but I just haven't devoted the time to it yet. I thought about, getting like a testing area where literally every, 5,800 some blocks in the game I put down, and that way I see it in person, and it's like, okay, I could use that for this, and, because right now there's so much stuff that, we haven't seen or we've overlooked, and yeah, so...
Oh yeah, it makes a big difference, mate. It's so like I said before, mate, that's one of the joys about collabing, in it, because like somebody might have seen something like you like when I was doing my private build, I'm doing, it's not really like streamed out, it's just for my entertainment basically.
Yeah.
I was building something and Raven's like, oh, you do know that they've got this item, like you can sort of stack it sideways like this and it looks like so and so, like so he's like, obviously, I'm not telling you how to build. It's just, sort of sharing info. He's like, I've seen this might work, and he built like a little thing on corner. He's like, what do you think of that? And it just something as simple and small as that. I think it was all like a couple of sandbags, weren't it, on firing range? But it's like the way he positioned them, just something simple as like a pile of 6 sandbags. But it just made it
nice.
pop. And I was like, yeah, man, that looks sick, mate. Yeah, that's He's like, I can knock it down if you want. I'm like, no, no, you can leave that exactly where it is. Don't touch, dude. It looks good. Leave it alone.
Well, see, and the thing is, I get, a little bit, self-conscious because sometimes when I say, hey, you could try this right here, for people that don't know me, they could be like, he's a bit bossy, It's like, no. It's not like that at all. I'm just trying to look at something from an outside perspective, because even somebody looking at what I'm doing, they could give me their outside perspective on it and basically give me a different point of view, and then I think about it and then go from there. But literally that's like, all I was doing. But for somebody not knowing, they'd be like, oh, he's a wee bit bossy. No, it's not like that at all.
No.
Guys, you get one guess. One guess.
Lord,
my wife ran off with my best friend last year. I still miss him.
I like that.
You all right, mate? How you doing? Welcome.
But no,
we'll just give it a tour.
But no, you know me, Raven. That's what I said to you, mate. I'm like, no, don't ever feel bad about thinking.
Yeah.
Like, I more than welcome criticism, mate. Like, but both, you know what I mean? Like,
it's not criticism.
Constructive criticism is how I'd put it. You know what I mean? Like, you're like,
suggestion.
I don't take it. I don't take insult to that.
Yeah. I think a good, better word would be like insight. It's like this is,
The worst that could happen is you'd be like, actually, I don't like that. All right, no worries.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what I always say. It's like, now you look at it and you might not like it at all, and dude, that's perfectly cool. But I'm just, this might work a little bit better,
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, that's the good back and forth. That's the good the trade off of collabing.
Yeah.
It's like
And-
Raven.
and
I
besides-
think Raven said he likes my idea of building a training course, like an obstacle course and stuff like that. And we were both
Yeah,
flicking for all different,
yeah.
we were flicking for all different shapes. Like, oh, you could use this for that, and this could be used for this
Nice.
part, like an obstacle course. And like, yeah, it was good because I think he got a couple of ideas off me as well as inspiring me with 2 or 3 ideas that I didn't think of. So like, this is why I like feedback, bouncing shit off each other. It's great.
Absolutely.
It's good, man.
And hell, we've been streaming long enough that, I mean, we basically, know each other anyways. So it's like the bomb. Wait a minute. What? Was it on my phone?
Oh yeah. We've been
It's in my pocket.
About 3 years we've been streaming together now, but
Yeah.
Yeah, no, just like,
Long time.
the conversations, and it's like I said the other day, I was saying to one of my mates, he's like, oh, so you've been streaming a while? I'm like, yeah, we've been streaming a few years together, like, but it's to a stage now, like, it's not just a collaboration, he's not just some random dude I'm collabing, he's a friend, he's one of the boys, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Okay, alright, what was the website? Use the bomb, no, use the bomb, a compliment in the an argument in the Middle East.
Oh my
no
god.
comment, baby, no comment.
Oh man. Oh, but yeah, as you can see down there, guys, every house is the same down here. This is where the middle people live. This is where they don't get no light, but they get cinema.
why is being married worse than going to work? Oh, go on the Lord of Salt, let's have a look, mate. I didn't see it resting. Let me just pull the message up, mate. Let me pull my phone up. Here we go. At least at work you might get a new boss. Yeah.
And this right here is the Church of Humbology.
Oh no, I'll have to be bollocks off. Other day I was flicking through random videos on YouTube Shorts, and one came up, and this bloke's looking all sad, and his wife's like, "Why do you look so miserable?" He's like, he's like, "Your father said to me when you got pregnant, I either had to murder you or I had to marry you." And she's like, "Yeah, we got married. Why are you looking so miserable?" He goes, "I'd have gone out today if I'd have murdered you." Just some old dude. It's one of those things that only old people can do. Like they'll say something that you're dying to laugh at, but they can somehow just keep such a stern face about it all. He's just like, "I'd have gone out today."
Yeah, something like grandparents. It's something like our grandparents' style humour, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm just like that. Yeah. Me and my mate just sat there absolutely cackling his bollocks off. His wife looking at him like, "You better not laugh at that. Like, you do not find that funny." I'm like, it's totally worth laughing at. Well, that's why I love Salt's little comments he puts up, because yeah, that's just my humour, mate. I've got that very dark satire humour. It's I've always been saying that. That's why I laugh when people like, like some people take offence to that. I'm like, yeah, I don't doubt that. You're right. Like, some people probably would. I'm not one of them. Like, you're gonna have to go out of your way to find something that offends me. Like, genuinely, yeah. I grew up watching people like Billy Connolly, Frankie Boyle, Jason Roush. I'm like, yeah, it's you got to do better than that.
Yeah. Oh, what's his name? Oh, Chubby Brown.
Josh, yeah, Chubby Brown.
Yeah. Watching thing. Oh, Brandy died. Watching things like All We Fools and Horses.
Oh man, I watched I was rewatching some old comedies the other day. I was flicking through some old bottom episodes, mate, and I'm like, you'd never get away with shit like that nowadays, mate. Like, you'd have people in a freaking right tizzy over it.
Yeah, you really would. Oh, I can hear another bloody zombie.
You can't beat the classics. I love old comedies like that. Like Bottom, Young Ones, Blackadder. Oh, love it. I'm not going to be able to reach that one. I'm going to have to do box trick because... Yeah, god damn it. Right, I think we put staircase at right place this time. Yes, we have. Haha. We got it to where I needed it to go. There we go. No, we get there eventually. Just a bit of trial and error, but we got there in the end. You better be hitting that staircase in front of me, and not the one I'm stood on.
That'd be right, funny. Doing the wrong one.
Oh, it's one of those problems 7 Days has got. It's something they never fixed from the original console bug. You know, like you'll be looking at one brick and you're swinging your pickaxe, and yet somehow you're hitting a brick behind you or to the side you, and it's like, really? Like, come on. Did that to me over here, my solo freaking build. I've been doing that MDM, backstory thing, that MDM corporation thing I've been building. I was right at the top of this big tower, and I'm striking away, and I'm looking directly at the block underneath me, like one in front, and somehow the block I was stood on shattered. And I was like, really? Like, you could clearly see my cursors in the middle of the next block. Like, come on.
Okay, there you are. And there you was. Bye-bye. Thank you for joining. Right, let me have a look. Where are you? Hello. Ah, shit.
You're alright, there's a staircase underneath me. You shouldn't fall all the way down. You shouldn't.
Shouldn't. I love the spiral staircase.
Yeah, so do I. I'm not going to lie, mate. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
And then if we just fill that block in there. Nope, that's too big. It needs to be a slanted one, doesn't it? Or a plate, actually. I can put a plate down. Just a single plate, that should do.
Another horde defeated, only a small breach at the end. Oh, nice! You playing your own, mate? Or was it with the horde busters? I would do my usual catch up with your stuff when I'm working. Other than that, mate, how you been doing? How's Seamus?
There we go. And then we should be able to fill that gap in there. Like so. And then we just need to take this little wall out here.
Yeah, he must have heard you tell him. Seamus is good. He must have heard you. I just let him out and he wants to get back in. Yeah, probably.
That
Dogs love me. Bless him. How big is he? I imagine him being a small dog. He sounds like a small dog. Right, what am I gonna do?
We need to construct the chapel. I've got the staircase going down that leads to the
chapel.
That leads to the crematorium, but we need a chapel underneath.
We need a humbology centre up on this floor as well.
Well, this is
Is a chapel gonna be on the top floor? Yeah.
Uh,
You know what? Oh, imagine this, right? Imagine this is how we put it to the people on the middle floor, right? Because we know how upset you are due to the loss of your loved one, you get to come upstairs for the day. Oh, for an hour anyway, for an hour. But do we have the room?
Not in here, I don't think, no.
No.
Because it's...
Unless we extend this wall. Is this wall... What is this wall? Is it steel?
I think the entire thing's steel.
No, this is...
Or brick, cobblestone, 1 or 2.
Cobblestone, yeah.
Okay, yeah, so if we could connect it up, just extend this to here.
Oh, perfect. Wait, hang on. Is the morgue behind you?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah. No, it's the next, is it next floor, Dark Morgue?
Oh, it is, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is, yeah. The X-ray rooms is what connects to there. But if you wanted to extend this out, you could just extend this wall, like connect it to the hospital, and then I can knock out 4 blocks, and basically we would just move the door over here.
Oh no! Kerry just sent me a message. She's watching Britain's Got Talent at work, and a man is pulling motorbike with his eyelids.
You do get them.
Oh.
Like there's certain things I get that people have got like talents for that are just like unexpected, but it's hard to discover them talents. Like I remember watching one on there was some like record breaking show. He pulled an SUV by attaching it to his dong, and I'm like, where do you learn you've got that talent? Like, at what point at life did you look at a 4x4 and think, I bet I could chain my nuts to that and pull it? Like, yeah, just how do you get from one to other like that? Like, where does that... I've never looked at a big-ass heavy vehicle and thought, I should chain my nuts to that and see if I can pull it. Like, that... What? Like, why?
You watched the Dirty Sanchez movie, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I'm getting ideas here. So chapels normally have high ceilings, don't they?
As a rule.
Yeah. Okay. So
what are you thinking? What's running through your mind, bro?
So come in here then. So we put a wall here. So obviously this is where they're going to be burned.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, these are steel. No, that's fine. Is this... Yeah, okay.
I can chisel out anything in here that needs going, mate. I've got no issue just running around drilling the shit out of stuff, so what are you thinking?
Well, I think that what we should do... I'm thinking is, we keep this as it is, we wall that off, so it's just like this, and then we extend it out so that the people that... Right, okay, so the chapel's out here, on this side of the wall.
Yep.
They exit this way, so they come and give the last respects to the person here.
Yep.
And then the people that are going downstairs, they go downstairs, and the people that are leaving, the people that are up here, they just leave out here.
Right.
And you have the high ceiling. I'm thinking about, because this is just... Yeah, okay, that is just a chipboard.
Yeah, that's not been upgraded yet. I think it's just this one here.
We have like a skylight.
Okay.
Just because they seem to be in chapels as well.
Right, so you're thinking basically this wall here, build it straight up, so it sort of blocks off that section there.
Yeah.
Finish, like put a door here, so obviously people can get into.
Yeah.
Better yet, rather than a door, if we just put an extra brick. Give me a sec. This is what I did in my solo build. This is what I had on my solo. Give me 2 secs, if I can find it. Where is it? I think it's... Is it that one I used? I need some space, I need to dump something. Get rid of that for now. I think it was that one I used.
He's cooking, guys. He's cooking something.
I did put some more finer details on it, but I can always do that at a later date. I can get round to the finer details. That's not a major rush, like, for this. Yeah, I think that was the one I used, yeah. So that'd be...
Have I not jumped onto your stream yet? Are you live? You are live.
If it worked...
Yeah. There we go.
I'll put the finer detail in on it like I did on my solo game, but basically in my own incinerator thing, the one that Raven jumped into, I had like a little conveyor with something going on at the top, so it could like basically, yeah, you could say your final, you know, farewells with the bodies on the conveyor there, and then that'd sort of bring it to here where somebody would ship it into the furnace.
Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so, right, okay, I'm going to start knocking this wall out then. And you're streaming Super Dragon Ball Heroes tomorrow. Ah, oh, mate, you're gonna give me so much to watch this week.
How high up are you taking this? I would basically go.
That's where concrete is.
Right. Okay. Well, I think that's just okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll start on the other side then, and I'll.
It could just be a random. It could just be a random block. I'm just thinking that, like, because the chapels do normally have the high ceilings, don't they?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll move on to the next one and start chiseling my way up. No worries.
And we can make it wider on this side, at this bit. You come here for the gameplay, guys. I know you do. I know you do.
Yeah, I need to get my... Well, I've been doing alright with them COD streams lately. I need to get my consistency up, though. I keep having moments of brilliance.
What, in terms of viewers?
No, in terms of my gameplay on COD, like over there, like we had that, like where you said, you know, like I went for a lot, like team of 4, and then I got down by that other guy, and I'm like, I have little moments of brilliance like that, and it's like, yeah, and then it's usually followed by a major fuck up.
Mate, there wasn't really much you could have done about that guy at the end.
I just need to get a little bit more consistent, which will come with practice. It's practice, but
yeah. Yo, Raven, what's up, man?
Woo! That will sort of come with time, because obviously I've got kids this week, so it's not like I can get on every day. It's
Yeah.
Usually when they're in bed when I get my playtime when I've got them, because obviously when they're downstairs, it's they do plenty to keep me busy.
Yeah.
Of course, they're kids.
That's what they're there for.
They're there to turn your hair gray.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see.
Tell him when he's telling lies, because he ain't telling them yet.
I don't know if you can see because the blue light of the like just like the screen and stuff. But yeah, all this bit here, all grey. My beard's turning grey, mate. Telling you.
So this will be the entrance. So it can be the entrance and exit, to be fair.
I've told them by the time I turn 40, mate, I'm going to be bald and my beard's going to look fucking white. I'm going to look like an old man, mate.
You know what? My beard and hair colour's doing alright, you know. I've got a couple of greys in my beard. You can't really see on the stream, on the video, on the camera, but
I ain't gonna comment. Cause I, I, well, let's just say, cause the white hairs and the gray hairs and whatnot. Because I don't really, well, my personal opinion, I don't really, do, hair dye or whatever. At the local spot that I eat at, routinely, that I'm a regular.
Yeah.
They've started charging me senior prices. And the reason I say that is because I eat there so often. I'm a regular. It's basically what it is an all-you-can-eat buffet, but it's like a military-friendly business.
Cool.
Because me, I normally support people that align with my interests and whatnot. And me being in the military, obviously I'm gonna support a business that supports the military. So, but anyways, so I eat there quite regularly, and I've gotten the price down to where I know what it is each time. And I went in there one day, and the price was a lot cheaper, and I didn't even realize it until I got to my table. I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell? And I looked at the receipt, and they charged me a senior price. I was like, oh. So I walked back up there, and I was like, hey, I'm sorry, but yeah, you charged me as a senior. I'm not a senior. And the person at the register, they're like, whoa, it's not a problem. It's okay. And I was like, no. I was like, I like this place. I like this business. I want to, pay what I'm supposed to, but they really weren't wanting to do it because it was more work, than it was worth or whatever. But it's like, but me, I'm weird like that because I kind of feel like it's stealing in a sense.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, charge me what I'm supposed to pay, So, but yeah. So now when I go in there, I was like, I'm just a regular, which they offer military discount, but
yeah.
I don't ever ask for it because it's like, I kind of feel, weird. It's like, hey, I was in the military, give me a discount. No.
Nah, you've earned it, mate.
Well, no, I mean, I never asked for it, but what they do, though, and sometimes I go there and get it, sometimes I don't, is on Veterans Day.
Yeah.
Basically, it's free. You go in there, enjoy the buffet and the soda and everything. It's absolutely free.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's good. The thing is, what I've noticed is on Veterans Day, there are so many veterans. It's like, wow, okay, but no comment.
Yeah.
It's like, wait a minute, y'all know this shit is illegal, right? You can pretend to be a veteran if you want to.
Yeah, but what's it called now?
It's called Stolen Valor.
That's it.
But the moment, and people do it all the time on movies, but the moment you try to profit from it, that's when it becomes a crime. Because now you're no longer exercising your freedom of speech, but now you're trying to profit from it, and it's like, no, that right there is a crime.
Yeah, we had like a big... We had like a big wave of that in Britain, and people were getting all offended. It's like, nah, I don't get why people are so arsey about it. And I'm like, nah, I can totally understand why somebody that's served and lived through that, and somebody was like trying to get credit for doing it and hasn't done it. I'm like, yeah, I can understand why that'd be really fucking angry, man. I'm like, you can't really blame these people for being pissed about it. They've got every right to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not great, is it? It's pretty shitty behaviour.
the way I look at it,
I'm going to extend it up in a sec, mate. I'm going to
you know,
extend it up in a sec, so it will replace.
here in America,
You feel my pain, right?
the Supreme Court has, upheld its freedom of speech. So it's like, hey, whatever, freedom of speech, do you. One thing, and I can't believe the Supreme Court upheld that this was lawful too, and absolutely pissed me off. And I think they got it fucking wrong. Was way back in the day when Fred Phillips was still alive,
You're going to want
and
to check this
Westboro Baptist
line
Church
out.
was still doing their shit. I can't believe that the Supreme Court, held that was freedom of speech. It's like, no.
Yeah, when all that Baptist church shit were going off, man, I always looked at it like this, mate. It's like, alright, so you disagree with military, you disagree with this. Like, you're entitled to disagree. Like, nobody's saying you can't disagree. You're entitled to disagree with it, and, fine. You don't have to be a big military fanboy. You're entitled not to like that. Nobody can tell you otherwise. But with the same token of respect, like all that shit they do with funerals and stuff like that, it's like regardless of your feelings on the matter, that's somebody's loved one, man. That's somebody trying to say the final goodbye.
I know what you're talking about now. I know what you're talking about.
You know what I mean? And that to me, I'm like, no, I can get the fact you're entitled to your own beliefs and wishes and yada yada yada, but I'm like, there's also, like I said, this is somebody trying to say the final goodbyes to a loved one, regardless of how you feel about the matter. There's a certain level of just common decency that should come into freaking play.
Well, it should, but and the thing that pisses me off about the whole fucking ordeal is they're a bunch of fucking hypocrites. Because when Fred Phillips died, they literally didn't have a fucking service for him. I'm not necessarily proud of that, but it's like, dude.
Again.
It's like, dude, I'm a psycho you don't really want to piss off, because when that motherfucker died, dude, literally, I called every goddamn funeral home in fucking Topeka, because he's from the Topeka, Kansas area, and I was like, hey,
there you go.
I was like, yeah, I'm a family friend. I was like, are you guys having, the piss for Fred Phillips?
I know what's going wrong.
Literally, none of them, they're like, no, they're not having a service. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, that's some fucking bullshit right there.
But yeah, that's it. I'm saying where I've been saying we I've had plenty of friends who have lost people. I've lost a few friends over years, and it's like same with when people go online and they start slagging people off, and I'm like, I get it. You don't like these people, or they weren't the nicest people. I've known about one or two deaths like to do with my own family, where quite frankly they were scumbags. I'm like, but regardless of that, I still won't go online slating them, because they weren't scumbags to everyone. That's still somebody's dad. It's somebody's mother, somebody's sister.
Exactly.
They don't.
Exactly.
Like, burying people you care about is one of the worst fucking shit you have to deal with in life. It really is. It's fucking horrible. And, like, the last thing you need to see on that day is somebody dragging the name through mud. It's just bad form, plain and simple. It's just disgusting. Like, now, you just don't.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to like them. I'm not saying you suddenly have to be the best friends. I get it. You don't like them. You're entitled not to like them. But you don't need to voice your opinion, especially not on the day that they're burying them. Like, now, shut up and keep it to yourself.
Well, dude, Oklahoma, where I'm from, is, they're, they believe a certain way, because most of the people, that, settled here way back in the day were, rough, tough, frontiersmen and all that stuff, that settled the West and whatnot, and that's, part of our, history and heritage and whatnot. And part of that, comes, with the military and everything. Westboro Baptist Church, they protested this kid's. Well, I call him a kid. He wasn't a kid. He's 18 or 19, but he's basically a kid. Protested this kid's funeral. And
this was a few years ago, right?
Well, it's been a while. Or McAllister. And dude, fucking people went around the parking area and found where a bunch of vans from Kansas were parked literally slashed their fucking tires. These motherfuckers had to get like a police escort to a tire shop in town because their vehicles were basically a road hazard and disabled. So they had to get an escort into town to a tire shop. Literally every fucking tire shop in town, every fucking one of them was like, no, we refuse to service you. And dude, they finally, just broke down or whatever and told the cops, we don't know what to do. None of these people will service them, and they fucking went to goddamn Walmart, and obviously Walmart
yeah.
them. But yeah, dude, I thought it was fucking awesome. It's like, no,
it was. That is awesome.
That fucking community right there is supported, from the money that's made from the military installation within that community, and you fucking do that. Not only is it disrespectful, but at that point, you're fucking with people's livelihood because that's how they make money and shit like that. And it's like, and you wonder why they refuse use service. It's like, no.
Oh yeah, community is a good lot though. It's a rarity nowadays, but every now and again, mate, you will come across a community like that. That's just, the proper close knit, and it's like now. It's like I remember I think you were on news. They had one of those Baptist church things like protesting this funeral, and a bunch of bikers parked outside graveyard, and every time they started hurling abuse, they started revving engine to shut them up.
Yeah. It was the Folds of Honor.
And
it's a veteran bike organization.
I thought that were fucking that were just that were genuinely one of the moments that were just touching me. I like that right there. That is just. Yeah, man. Just straight up.
Hey,
man.
How you doing? Welcome back, man. This is, I guess you could call it a ultra-realistic version of Minecraft. I don't think you can quite craft as much as you can do on Minecraft, but that's because Minecraft is basically pixel art, and
I
guess
it is very
a lot more they can fit into their storage. But yeah, you can destroy, build. If you was to see what this place looked like when we first started this series, you will see that this structure did not exist, and it's a very big structure.
It's got very similar building mechanics to Minecraft.
That's how long it is right now.
I wouldn't say it's the exact same because they are different shapes you get on this one that you can sort of pull off like on Minecraft. But the basic premise, like the basic building mechanics, are very, very similar.
Yeah. So we're just we're creating a civilization. We're creating a place for civilization to live during the zombie apocalypse, and we're currently creating the crematorium slash chapel.
I've extended this out, mate. I'm going to leave the rest of it up, but I'm going to extend this second wall out just for stability purposes, so it doesn't cave in.
That's fine. You're building a great wall of web China. Kind of. This will be lived on there, so... we can't get the skylight. Hey, it's fine, the skylight's not necessary.
You can put a skylight in.
No, it'll affect the roof thing that I've got going on the top.
Ah, right, I see.
Oh yeah, that's better. Yeah.
Yeah,
because this part is literally for them to just so they'll enter this way. The ones that live on this floor, it's like a dystopian world, and then these guys will enter this way. And then the chapel will be literally here. So we could still put a skylight here, actually.
Well, yeah, I know it's connected to that building, but I was thinking of treating it like its own separate entity, if that makes sense. So you'd extend the skylight off of there. This is a solid wall, so you've got the stability, so you can have a full roof on this without it caving in. That's why I brought it out by an extra brick, just to make sure it weren't going to...
Yeah.
Obviously, we're not really caving in on it, then. But yeah, and then that way you can sort of like connect the skylight from that section to edge up wall there.
Yeah. Oh. But yeah, I remember that kid's funeral, Raven. That was that was in the last 10 years, right?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. Yeah,
I'm gonna be careful what I say here because
I'm not going into it because obviously we're not going to upset certain groups and get everyone all pissed off. But at the same time, I'm entitled to my opinion, and I couldn't agree more, Raven, mate. Their actions on that were just disgusting, mate. Like straight up disgusting. I can't think of another way to put it. It was just
no. I mean, and to be fair, most people would agree, and the people that don't agree, I'm not too interested if I upset them or not. But look, I know that not all religious people are the same, and most religious people are just really nice people. But there are people in the world that take it too far. They do stuff like that. They do stuff like creating websites saying God hates FAGs. You know, they protest. Oh yeah, it's just, yeah. But they're a minority, and I get that.
Yeah.
But
it's an unfortunate.
Really boils my blood when I see these types of stories. It really boils my blood.
It's an unfortunate side effect of life, mate. It's something I've tried to drill home to kids, like when Andrew went on about, like certain kids in school and how they were being audible to him and they're just really unpleasant people. And I'm like, I wish I could tell you, Bobby. Like, you know what I mean? I've always been straight up honest with you, love. I've never lied to you, Andrew. I've got no intention on starting, love. Your daddy's straight to the point, and I want you to grow up realistically to see the world for what it is. I'm like, I can't tell you that it changes after school, because regardless of what industry you work in, regardless of what walk of life you come from, whether if you're rich, poor, it don't make a difference. There is always going to be that small group of assholes in the world. It's unfortunate, but it's just how life is. There's always going to be that small group, no matter where you're from, where you grow up, there's always that small group that just insist on being dicks. All right? It's unfortunate, but that's just how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and the crazy thing about it with Westboro Baptist Church, after they were investigated a wee bit more, they weren't even really a church. What they were, literally, I believe it's like 3/4 of that group had law degrees, and what they would do is basically. It just goes to show, how much big a piece of shit they were. Basically, their game was they would say the most vile and repugnant shit to try to get people to act a certain way and to assault them for the specific purpose. They would file, and they would always file petitions to protest before ever going to the events. That way they had the legal right to be there, and it would be upon the city to provide protection for them.
Yeah.
And if somebody assaulted them during their protest, which I ain't going to say is right or wrong, because hey, is what is,
But it's they go in there. They go in there with that knowledge, knowing that is a very likely outcome.
They do that. So in the case they do get assaulted, they bring a lawsuit, and they always settle out of court, and they walk away with stupid money. They sue the local city that issued them the permit, and not only the local city, but also the local police department for not providing adequate protection. And it's like, I'm sorry, that shit should be looked at, by the FBI or whatever, because it's like, you are literally doing this with the intent to get assaulted so you can profit from it. It's like, no, dude. No.
They know what they're doing, don't they? They know how to play the law.
Exactly. And it's like, dude, I'm sorry, but no. No.
The most successful people in this world are the ones that know how the law works.
Yeah. And it's a travesty. It really is. Because it's like, I'm all for free speech. I'm all for, the right to protest and all that. But I also believe... that you're...
1 minute, Violet's shouting, mate. I'm just going to go upstairs, guys.
But, I also, believe that, your mouth shouldn't write checks that your ass can't cash. And if you fucking do something like that, it's
I've,
like, dude,
I've
be
often
ready
seen it
for
like
ice
this, mate.
whooping.
I have said for many, many years, mate, and it's a belief that I hold true to heart, and I will continue to do so until there are some serious changes to how the law works. But what's justice and what's law, very,
Exactly.
very rarely the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I get what you're saying. You know, you can't say it's right or wrong. You can't condone it or not condone it. It's YouTube and all that lot. But it's like, you know, like
Hey guys.
maybe it's different for different people depending on, you know, how you were brought up. But I know for me personally,
Yeah.
it's like, if somebody turned up outside one of my mates' funeral and were doing stuff like that,
Oh yeah, you knew what I
Yeah.
wanted to do. Nice.
I'd straight up headbutt them. Now, is that
Yeah.
right legally? No. Obviously, it's not.
Yeah.
It's an assault. So I can't say it's legal. I can't condone it in that sense. But would I understand why they got headbutted? Hell,
Yeah.
freaking yeah. It might not
Yeah.
be legal, but I can sure as hell as understand why it happened.
There we go. And if you notice what this is, Guyver, this is the H. 2 H's.
Ah,
For
I see.
humble.
But yeah, I think you said you wanted skylight, so I figured you wanted glass blocks,
Yeah.
like throwing in
Yeah.
there. But there
Oh,
you go.
perfect.
Yeah, it's not the glass that breaks either. I found a see-through glass that doesn't actually break when you touch it.
Which side does the sun set? Right, the sun rises on that side. Sorry, Mull, I didn't mean to ignore you there. I'm working mostly overtime, and so is my friend. That's a shame, buddy. Building a huge virtual structure together while chatting sounds... Yeah, mate, it is. It's a real... Honestly, it's... For like, personally, for my mental health and stuff like that, just having this time with these guys to just chew the fat, talk shit, talk serious, it's brilliant. You know, I couldn't recommend it more. If you do get the opportunity to do so, mate, do it. You know, you don't, whether you stream it or not, it doesn't matter. Just do it, man.
Yeah, that's it. It is good for you.
Do I care enough about that to put the
Dude,
big
that
hole in
view,
the
man.
wall or not?
Hey, dude, come to my spot right now.
Okay.
That fucking views, oh my god.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what I'm thinking for this crematorium.
That
Putting a
word,
hole in
you know,
the wall.
Yeah, dude, that is, oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, you should see it from the infinity pool as well, man. Oh, it's incredible. What a spot we've chosen to build this place on.
Yeah, right here at the river and whatnot. Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Dude, that is, yeah, that's on point.
That is sick, man.
It's definitely a good idea, mate. It's like I said, mental health wise, it's great for you. It's like there'll be times when, you know, like, I'm not going into details, but I've gone through some shit recently, and there'll be times that I've had really hard days, and even if I ain't stream with boys, I'll still come on just to shoot the shit with them while we mess about.
Yeah.
Hey, Mullet, if you're still there, let me know. I'll give you a tour of the Death King's mansion.
Yeah, you've done great with that mansion, mate. I absolutely love that mansion. That's pulled off.
Yeah.
Same with Raven's little build. His little island that is being
the island is
with.
incredible.
He's nailed that, mate. Absolutely nailed it.
Raven,
What's up?
when you're done up there,
Done over with.
up there, where you are now.
Oh, in my room?
Could you do the same glass balcony thing for the 2 little side bits of the living room?
Wait, I'm not certain what
Below
you're
you.
talking about.
Below you.
Okay, alright, what?
So could you replicate that glass,
the
glass balcony for down here?
Okay, those 2 other rooms?
There we go.
Yeah, you know the living room's got the 2 side doors to just come out and chill out.
Alright, where are you at?
Right below you.
Okay.
If you was on glass right now, I'd be able to see up your skirt, up your shorts.
How are you? Oh, damn it! There we go.
Hey.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So right there where you're at.
Yeah.
You
Would
want
it look a
the?
bit silly actually, wouldn't it? Because it stick out. Well, no, because it could wrap around this bit.
I mean, hell, it's up to you.
Oh no, it's on shapes, isn't it? Not on that.
Well.
That one.
Oh, I lost no health on that.
What?
Oh no! Look at what I've done. I must have had it on all sides.
What paint are we having inside this?
I've seen that, really.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not hard to fix. All you gotta do is.
No, I know. Yeah.
Not that. There you go.
I'm not sure what would be the best paint. Something wooden?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Something a bit more simple.
That just erases the bottom side, not the.
There you go.
There we go.
Nice. Oh, on here as well. Oh, I just got a bit of lag. Is that guy still on our stream?
No,
he is. He's level 71. What's he doing?
Dude, that's crazy. Now I wonder where the fuck that motherfucker is.
I don't like that.
I don't like that. I don't like that he's level 71 already. How has he done that? We've got minimum zombies. Has he created I wonder if he's created like a screamer, what's it called?
I know what you're about. Just
a screamer farm.
Yeah. Just a shit ton of furnaces, basically.
Yeah. I can't think of any other way that he'd get that high level so quickly.
Well, dude, he's almost ahead of me.
Depends on is he on PC? Because we are in creative mode, so if he's on PC...
No.
I'm going to say if he's on PC...
He's PlayStation.
I'm going to say, PC I could understand it, because obviously you've got access to commands and shit on PC. You can just get XP, spawn shit in. It's obviously where on console we don't have that ability, so...
I bet you he's building something, like continuously upgrading. Because placing the blocks don't give you XP, but if you upgrade it, I guarantee that's how he's probably doing it.
And if he's got, obviously, we've got creative mode on, so if he's got all the outfits on that give you bonus XP and stuff like that for certain activities, you can really farm it out.
I wonder where he is. Is there a way to find a player we are, the mini party?
No, not for us. On PC you can, but obviously we don't have access to commands and shit like that, do we, Cos?
Well, dude, I'd have to go hunting, but yeah.
Because obviously you get the ability to type in commands on console, but none of them actually work on console. It's weird.
What would we call it? The final, not the final resting place. What could this be? This furnace be the ultimate Humboldt? No. I'm
not going to leave the wood all the way up the wall. I think I'm going to go something a bit more concrete.
That's nice. No, that's nice. I like the fact that you got this bottom bit here.
I figured just something to break it up a little so it's not so.
Yeah, what about around the top having that? I think you put them on the hospital door, above the hospital door.
No, that weren't me. That was that was either you or No Gamer.
Oh right.
But that's just paint. That's all that is. The block's the same. It's just paint that's on there. But obviously you'd need the shape. But I can just copy the shape, so that's easy enough. Then I can just, if I just copy shape and rotation. Yeah, that that takes up an entire. Although this wall is a bit closer, isn't it? So we could have like a, yeah, we've got the overhang. So yeah, that would work actually. Yeah. So if I just, yeah, if I can get up there. Now, do you want that? Do you want it so the pattern's facing down?
It's up to you, mate.
Ah.
I feel like you're cooking at the moment, so.
Let's have a look.
I do like the. Oh yeah, I do really like that. That skylight. Because what I was thinking, right? You know, if the service is being given from here, if we have it around sunset time, then the people would have the view of the sunset in the background.
Yeah.
And it'd kind of like the sun would be shining in over the person giving the service. That might be a cool image, but that's unnecessary.
Okay, now I want the full blocks, otherwise it looks stupid. So we want that.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay.
Fine.
And then that one.
Auditorium. I'm gonna get ChatGPT on this.
No. Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh yeah, here we go.
You're cooking on gas, are you, Paul?
The Last Light crematorium. Oh, you were looking at doing stained glass for your wall, Raven.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it doesn't.
I'm just looking through the streams. Okay then. So. No. I wish you could have lowercase letters.
Ah, yeah, twat, that went in the wrong place. Right, there we go, that's better. Else that needs to come down by one, but I can sort that out momentarily. I've had a little idea, but I'll show it you before I finalise it. I'm just putting it in I'm going to paint it, but I'm not going to upgrade it until we've finalised it. But I've had a little idea.
Right.
That does need to get extended down by one though, so if I just... There we go. Like so.
And then paint-wise, if we just choose... What should we choose? What should we paint this as?
Dude. That was looking on point. Oh my god. I I am so awesome. I don't know how I'm still single. Oh Lord.
True humble words.
Exactly. Okay. Alright, let's try lighting. I'm pretty
Oh
certain
no, that looks really silly. Really silly. Oh, let's change
fuck
that.
off.
Let's change that.
Pick that back up. That went a bit wrong. Hello. Nice. 16 in chat. I'll give people a tour if you wait with me just 2 minutes. I just want to finalise this idea off because if I don't, I'm going to forget what I'm doing. And at the moment,
Hey, Hourglass, how you doing?
I sort of feel like I'm cooking on gas and I don't want to ruin my streak. So bear with me, people.
There we go.
Hourglass.
Hello, Hourglass. How you doing, Paul? Hey up, Kitty Cat. How are you?
Doing his rounds.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's the white one. Let's check out the black one. See which one looks better.
It's a shame you don't get more options for these. Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear.
There we go. It's called the Last Light because it represents a gentle fading rather than a harsh extinguish.
Jensen, it's time to make my rounds.
Oh,
y'all.
nice.
Hey, what up, Jensen? What up, homie?
Yeah, I will give everyone a tour in a minute because we've got quite a few in chat, but I'm just trying to... There we go. I just wanted to finalise this idea I had in my head. I wanted to know if it would work. Yeah.
There we go.
While you're cooking on the gas and all that jazz. But yeah, there's the ceiling idea, Paul. But I'm gonna paint. I'm gonna paint that in the same sort of looks like ancient sort of pillar paint that we've got on the above the door in the hospital. So sort of paint that the same colour.
That's cool. I like that.
Alright, I'm going with the black. I think that probably looks better.
So I'm going to paint it before I upgrade it, actually. I want to know if it looks right before, because obviously when you upgrade it gets rid of paintwork, doesn't it? So let's try painting it first.
Right, let's stick a little barrier around here.
Let's try the commercial one.
No, not that.
I don't know. I think I like that commercial one a wee bit better. Because you ain't got that sliding, fucking bug shit on there.
Why do all the railings why aren't they like a solid one? I guess I could just use a flat. Hey, Jensen Gaming, how you doing? I'll tell you what, you almost had a stream that went over my shift. Almost. You're just swinging by, hitting those likes. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be the commercial one. I think that looks better. Alright, yeah, fuck it. Because I don't like the screen on there. Like that fly screen. Yeah, no, it's definitely going to be that one. Okay, alright, cool beans.
We're going to have to paint the... What colour are we having the main roof? Because obviously we want it to pop against what I'm currently doing at the moment. So I want this to stand out.
Plate centered. Plate corner. Right, just normal plate. Yep, cool.
Wait a minute. Before I do that, hold on.
I'm going literally the longest way around. There we go.
My pimpin' in it.
There we go.
Let me put my pimpin' in it.
Yep. Hold up, wait a minute, let me put my pimpin' in it.
Nice.
Glass block.
It doesn't have to stay the colour I'm doing it. I'm just putting it a different colour, so it's sort of. I want it to be able to see the paint pop out from what I've done.
There you go. So this is where the would come up. Anything that resembles a microphone, Sam? Do you know?
There is a microphone, but it's only like a small one. So what you'd have to do is you'd have to put. Oh, you've got to stand there, yeah. So you could just put it on top.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Is that centre one? Let me have a look. Can you put?
You're not gonna be able to. No, you're not gonna be able to.
No, yeah, you can. All you do is you pick that up, and you just give me a sec. You do it from. Oh no, because you've got that there, haven't you? Yeah. Okay. So you'd have to. Oh no, that makes that too high.
Oh wait, hang on. How tall is this?
Dude, that is awesome.
Oh,
Awesome.
you could put that there, I guess.
And there is.
Wait a minute.
Give me 2 seconds. I can find where it is. There's one in here. I know these because I saw it when I was.
What microphone? Yeah, I've got one.
Oh, you got one, yeah? I'm going to say, yeah, because I used it on my solo build up with this. I know for the fact there is one. There definitely is one.
There we go. There we go. I feel like I'll start doing 16-hour streams. 10 hours. 9 o'clock till 7 o'clock.
Why are you not painting?
No. Here, maybe?
You're not painting it. Why? That's getting extremely annoying. There we go.
Run out of paint?
No, I've just got to get. Find it right place to get it.
There we go. What do you reckon to this then, Jensen? You're the interior guy. That doesn't need to be that colour, actually.
It's not painting it. Why are you being a twat?
I just need
There we go.
wood. Just normal wood.
There we go. Apparently you've got to get this one at likes incoming. Cheers, Jensen, dude. Always appreciated.
Oh, that'll do.
Apparently you've just got to. You can paint them when you put them like that. Apparently you've just got to get a really weird angle on them to get it to work.
Oh.
Which is slightly frustrating, but hey, you know. Tell you what, we could just box strip up and I can get it from. Hit it at an angle. Come on. There we go.
There we go.
That one's centered.
How's that looking? There we go.
That one. Wait, that's too.
Oh, a piano. We need a piano.
I'd put it on left hand side so you can sort of have pews going down.
Yeah.
Pillar 25.
Well, I was thinking like here. Oh, it won't fit in there. Okay.
You can turn it sideways. Move it one block
it
out.
will fit in there. It will fit in there. Will it fit in there? Make up your mind. Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Put a little stool in front of it here.
Yeah.
And then we can have they've got proper pews on this, aren't they? Like proper. I'm sure they have.
They do, yeah. That's what I put in the Humbology.
What colour are we going for?
What colour have we got?
There's white, red, purple, green, light blue, yellow, orange.
Hey, non-gamer, how you doing?
That's pretty much it, mate. That they are the only colours available in Fuse. So,
White, I guess.
white.
Because it's seen as like a purifying colour in it, so.
I'm assuming we're just sticking these, leaving a path down the centre, yeah?
My nan thought Guyver was my boyfriend. I can understand why.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that looks good. That looks good, that. I can hear a zombie.
And then I'm assuming the same one.
That fuck knob has already bypassed me, Guyver. He's just about beat you on level.
How?
Dude, look at the thing.
Yeah, when I've killed these, I'll have a look. I don't understand what he's doing to do that.
He's got to be building something like big. And I'm just talking about like continuously upgrading. That's the only way that I know to get that quick.
Oh my god, he's level 110!
Yeah.
I swear to God, if he comes and destroys any of our stuff.
Well, dude, that's the reason earlier you're like, hey, anybody want to join? I was like, which I mean, I didn't say nothing, but I was like, dude, I mean, people that we know, yeah. Cool,
yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, I should have been more specific, you're right.
Needless to say, dude, if anything over here gets destroyed, there is going to be lots of death coming.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can see any. No, I won't be able to see anything that is built though in the distance because it'll just show. Never trust a random. I know, right? I'm getting a little bit worried. Most random. There's only one random that's done anything really useful, and that was the guy that built the cube. Which we've used for like several Horde nights now. But I don't trust this. I don't trust how he's got from. He's never played on this game before. He's never played on this. Look at it. Look at his game stage. 210. You get your game stage up by killing zombies. Like, you could be level 5,000. If you've not killed any zombies, your game stage will still be 0, I'm sure. I mean, I could be wrong about that. But I'm sure your game stage is purely based on zombie kills. Yeah, I was on a phone call earlier, and she said when it was finished, call with your boyfriend. Does she know about your Dutch one? So does she think you've got 2 on the go? That info is sometimes wonky. I've seen it change during a game before. Oh, okay. Be interested. So she thinks you got 2 on the go.
There we go.
Amazing stuff.
Okay. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. That way, there's a glass there and you just don't walk smack dab into it like an idiot.
Nice.
Okay. Put like a kitchen table or some shit right here.
Welcome to the Last Light. The Last Light crematorium. The fact that she thought Guyver was my fella is funny. And understandable. How are you doing that? How are you painting inside there like that?
I'll say to paint the entire brick.
Of course, that's what I need to do with the hospital one. Jesus Christ, Michael. So, the people up here come out, will exit, will enter here and exit here. The people from the middle floor will come up the stairs and go back down the stairs. But they get a day out. They get to visit the top floor. Maybe we'll make a gift shop or something for that. I'm kidding.
Somehow I feel like a white door is a must.
Yeah.
And to be fair, to be fair, Kitty Cat, in your nan's defence, whenever we're on phone, we are always laughing and giggling, and we are very flirtatious. So yeah, I sort of get why your gran, 1 and 1 too. I get it.
Oh, not on exterior though. No.
You can't really blame her for putting 1 and 1 together and not coming up with 5. You know what I mean? It sort of makes sense.
Mm. Yeah, white door.
I'm not too sure if I like that window or not.
Yeah.
I think I might.
It is very chapel. Like if you think of the Mormon churches we've been to.
Yeah.
They have not very conventional windows. Very tall windows, let all the light in.
I do like that rooftop thing though.
Oh, I still have toothache. Oh, man. Streaming with toothache is hard.
Toothache sucks. It's one of those.
Yeah.
It is one of those type of pains that it's no matter how old you get, toothache always just sucks.
Yeah. Right. So you enter here.
Yep.
You sit down. I guess someone from Humbology would give a service. Then they would come here for the final humbling.
We're gonna need some more doors putting down in here.
Yeah. Well, would we have curtains here? Because at crematories I've been to, they have curtains around this bit. So they have like a wall here, but then they have curtains at the bottom bit.
We could put curtains on, but you'd have to sort of have them to one side so it looks like they're open. Otherwise, you wouldn't actually be able to walk in and see the furnace.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Because the curtains are open most of the time. They only close when the
So if we just do that, and then we do that, we'll just stick it sort of, like that, yeah. And then if I just do it, if I do it one each side so it looks open, like so.
People asking, so why did it take you so long to do all this? Well, we wanted to make sure we got the curtains right.
Because we are perfectionists, and yeah, it takes a while because silly little details that most people are like, it's not that important. Like, yeah, we don't do that. Like, no, them silly little details, they matter.
Oh, and it looks really cool as well because you got the gap for the pipe as well. I love that. The stained glass is cool, but I don't like how it sometimes doesn't really load it visually. Yeah, it's quite frustrating what this game does with glass. That, for example, that is glass, but when you're far away, it just fills it in as a black block. Oh, we could use. Are you suggesting, Jensen, that we use stained glass here? Oh, and you know what? The skylight's doing exactly what it's supposed to. The sun is shining straight through.
Good.
So yeah, you come here, there'd be a final service, there'd be some music. Then everyone would come here to pay their respects. They go, one by one. Maybe the person that's lost the loved one would sit here as they do in funerals for some reason. And then exit there, or they'd exit here. While stained glass would be more relatable for a church. Well, as a Catholic growing up, it was. Yeah. See, I grew up as a Mormon. We didn't have stained glass. But, I get what you mean. Like, most churches in the UK are Catholic or Protestants, and they're mostly in old Gothic buildings with stained glass windows. I want you two digging.
No. Probably a zombie.
No, digging.
Yeah.
Like digging. Like it sounds like someone's using a spade.
No. Get on
Nah,
here,
you don't have to apologize. You don't have to apologise, Amber. You get here when you get here. I'm happy you're here now. What video were you making?
Maybe I'm just paranoid about this guy.
I'm looking for him right now.
Can you not kick them if you don't know who they are? Like, can you not just like, see ya?
Yeah, I don't want to be that guy.
Well, I mean, he hasn't.
I don't want to be that guy either, but at the same time, I also don't want to hear a bunch of chain explosions going off and watching half of this line crumble in on itself, because to say I'd be pissed would be a small understatement.
Yeah. Hey, Amber, how you doing? Good to see you, love. You keeping all right?
I'm not finding him so far.
No, I could definitely hear like proper digging, not just
Raven.
zombies bashing against a wall, but like, well, not like that because that's a pickaxe. I might just be paranoid.
Come on. I just finished streaming. Oh, nice.
I'm gonna just finish my. Oh, nice! What were you streaming? I'll have to bring it up on Monday when I'm next working.
I imagine he's going to be in Forestland area if he's not long since started. But then again, his level's quite high, so
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's creative, so he could have just spawned in level 6 armor, level 6 guns, and just started, hitting POIs.
Oh, Minecraft hide and seek. That's a cool idea. Is it like that props?
Minecraft hide and seek. Oh, nice.
let's have a look.
Ah, cool. That props is getting really popular now, isn't it?
Oh, Prop Hunt's absolutely hilarious game. Me, Andrew, and all his mates from school and their parents, we sometimes dick about playing that Prop Hunt on Fortnite. It's hilarious, mate, especially when you're as bad at it as I am.
I think it's like a PC game, isn't it? Like you could literally just be a prop.
Yeah.
People would try and go find you.
A lot of games have done it, mate. Call of Duty have got one. COD does it. Fortnite does it.
Oh, 2 hours. You must have been enjoying yourself, Amber.
It is quite fun.
You don't normally stream for that long.
It is a really fun game to play, especially if there's a load of you. Like, it's not so much entertaining when there's only a couple, but when there's an absolute pile of you, it's hilarious. Yeah, this is coming on nicely. I like this. This entire section up here is starting to really come together.
Did you just jump?
Did I jump? I'm above you. Yeah,
You below me?
Oh yeah.
Did you just jump?
Yeah. You've come back up. Last time I knew you were down near the edge of the wall somewhere. So.
Okay.
I really like this.
I think I'm just being paranoid.
So you said it's stained glass. How does the stained glass look in terms of like? I put a couple of bodies. I put a couple of bodies in the furthest.
Does it show zombie kills on here? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, never mind.
And I've also put I put a couple of bodies on that thing that's down there as well, the conveyor belt.
I can only find one set of stained glass, but it doesn't show what it looks like on the picture.
I'm gonna put a plate in there and have a nosy. Okay, there we go. No, you can't actually see through it. It's just
Raven,
little hexagons.
where's your face cam? Amber, I don't cam. Not until I get monetized.
I don't like that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan.
Yeah, I thought you could see through it. Oh, well, I mean, Jensen gave me just suggested you might not be able to, but...
And Guyver have a face cam. Where's yours? When I get monetized, they'll be there.
Yeah, there we go.
Alright, beautiful mug's not good enough for you,
I've got roguish charm, mate. That's how I look at it. Roguish charm.
Dude. No, dude. I ain't worried anything about that. It's just, it's like now, it's like, you know, when I get monetized, hey, you guys will get face cam, you know?
Got to earn it.
Well, I mean, we all progress in stages, you know, so yeah.
I'm assuming you used wooden, the white double door for that front bit, so...
Yeah.
Just gonna need some doors separating this up, so... gonna need a double and a single door, so if I put the double one down... Ah, come on you twat, go where I'll tell you to go. There we go.
Yeah, I ain't finding this cat.
I have a poll on my channel. I'm seeing if people want me to face reveal earlier or at 5k as I planned. I think that should be what you're more comfortable with doing.
Yeah, exactly.
I think if you do that and people vote for now and you're not comfortable with doing it now, then that's not fair on you. So I wouldn't put yourself in that position if you're not comfortable doing it.
Yeah. 100%.
There you go.
Like I said, me, do I have no problem doing it, but it's like, no, it's like I'm not, doing it until, I get monetized, It's like stuff happens in steps, So.
Maybe you can't make a flower bed.
I definitely agree, though. It's like, I mean, if you're comfortable doing it, hey, go for it, But, I mean, if you're not comfortable, which, I mean, I don't see why you shouldn't. I mean, people get self-conscious and everything, but it's like, why, dude? I mean, I don't get it. I mean, I really don't.
Depends on the angle, 7 days logic. So sometimes you can and sometimes you can't. Yeah, 7 days logic makes complete sense. That's all you need to say. Why does this happen? 7 days logic. Ah, yeah, okay. I want to because I want to make... Oh, right, well, if you want to, then do it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you need a poll for that. Oh, why is that? Why is part of that collapsed?
Damn it.
Why, what's collapsed, mate?
Up here. I need to upgrade it, to be fair.
I was driving too slow, or flying too slow, I should say. Yeah, I'm not finding this cat. Alright. Alright, let's get the motorcycle out and let's see if we can finish.
Like I said, as long as he's not breaking stuff, I don't really care. I just don't want him...
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I still like to know where people are, though.
Because, obviously, I don't know his intentions. And for all I know, he could be a really lovely person. It's just the amount of work we put in this. I would be really pissed if all of a sudden off this wall just comes caving in. I am not going to be fucking impressed.
Yeah, I consider kicking him at first, but most people don't last, do they? Most people just they'll try and say hello on that chat thing. We just ignore them and then they go.
Yeah.
But if he's building, I don't know. If he's building something quite cool, I don't want to.
Yeah.
You don't want to be a random asshole.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking so far. Is like, dude, I was like, maybe he's fucking, building a casa or something. Hell, who knows?
And obviously, we leave the server open so that we can get Rage and all that on.
Have people join. Yeah.
They better not be near my base. I don't know where they are, Amber.
That's the problem at the moment. We haven't got a clue.
They could be anywhere.
Of course, I could send the guy a friend request because I'm out in the middle of nowhere. That way I know where he is. And then the moment I do, ping his location and then unadd him. That way he doesn't know where I'm at when I go back to the base. I mean, I think I might do that if I can't find him.
Yeah. We can't. Well, we can look on the map, Amber, but unless we actually add him to the party, we can't see where he is.
Did you just knock some
The
over?
thing is, if we add him to the party, then he might think we want him to help, and I'm not.
Did you just knock something over?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm stood still. Oh no, it's the roof. Oh, it's the brickwork. It keeps collapsing.
You got to upgrade, man.
I have, yeah, I've upgraded it. Oh,
all the way to steel?
No, I just upgraded it to.
No, man, come on.
Yeah, if you want decent stability, mate, it's everything needs to be steel.
Cobblestone should be decent stability.
No, all the way, man, all the way, dude. That's what I did with the full top side because. I kept getting it flooding my room. I was like, no. So, yeah, it's got to be still, man.
Okay, let's do it.
Where is this guy at?
There we go. You've got a little flower bed out front.
Oh, nice! Look at that.
They're not fully grown yet, but as it does fully grow, they're the yellow and red plants as well. So you've got a nice contrast of yellow and red that should start to fill in outside.
Love it. Right. Okay.
Dot, fix the door. There we go.
Okay, that's upgraded.
What am I missing to be able to repair? What?
Buddy, where the hell are you at, homie?
Okay. Hopefully that'll stay stable now. There we go. So the guides will come through here. Final humble place.
I'll repaint it after. I'm just making sure it's all fully upgraded, mate, just so it doesn't.
Right, let's just
You've already upgraded all that steel, nice. Right, paintbrush. Copy that colour. Paint everything. And then
hang on.
Just there we go. Re-go around and make sure it's all painted right.
HUMBLE. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, he's not close by.
There you go.
I've drove flew and drove pretty significant surrounding area, and now I'm not coming up with anything. Not hearing gunfire or anything.
No, so like I said, he's not saying he has to be an arsehole. It's just, especially on a big build like this, with the amount of time and effort that goes into it, to me, I think it just pays to err on that side of the caution.
It's just we're online gaming, and we know what to expect.
Yeah. You do
don't forget they'll spawn in the forest first. Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking, but I mean, if he's in the forest, I mean, we're nowhere near that. So.
To be fair, we're on creative though, so like you said, he don't have to stay in the forest, does he? He could literally spawn a chopper, and he could literally be anywhere on freaking map.
Yeah, but I mean, with him rising his level up as quick as he has, I don't think he's traveling around. He's doing something that is skyrocketing his level like quick as hell, which I think, in all honesty, is probably building, upgrading something.
Well,
and if it is, it's like, dude, how quick his level has risen is like, I want to see what it is. Tell you the truth.
Me too. There we go.
Wrong colour. Shit. Copy that.
Oh, you know what? That wood chip effect, that bark effect was quite cool from the side. It looks like it's two-tone.
XP,
it does, yeah.
Elixir, and mining. Well, yeah, but mining, I mean, it's like you won't really need because we're on creative, so...
To be fair, mate, if you want to level up fast, I do it on my my solo games that I'm not doing a build on when I'm just playing the game to play the game, like get a couple of furnaces going to keep attracting screamers, throw that outfit on where you get the 20% XP boost, and then drink a couple of them potions on top of that, and then you'll level up fast as hell.
Yeah, nice little screamer farm.
Oh yeah, creative don't matter, it's XP there. Yeah, true.
The only thing creative comes in handy for is obviously you ain't going to gather the items to make the XP things, as you can just sort of spam as many as you want, basically.
There we go. This is the crematorium / hospital.
Amber YouTuber summons screamers to MDN.
Look at... No, I mean, you can summon screamers to him if you want. I
like that. That don't look half bad, to be honest with you.
That looks like you know what? That looks like a genuine building.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, he's not in the immediate area, so it's like, fuck it.
And some buildings just look like buildings that you've made on a computer game, but this looks like a genuine POI. I really like that.
I like the contrast between the old-fashioned white brick mortar and the wood where the sign is. Like the contrast between the two is, it's very modern, I think is the word I'm looking for. It's sort of like modern meets old-fashioned all in one. I like it. Looks good. I think we've done a good job there. What was that?
Use perspective spells to protect.
Let's me just check chat because that popped up too fast. Oh, you summoned zombie bears to me, dear. Thank you. Mikey gets screamers. I get zombie bears.
Oh, you know what? I'm happy with that.
That's okay. I've got an M4 over here and a sniper rifle. I'll happily spank Yogi back into place if he starts.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Pause.
And I'm fairly certain I've still got explosive arrowheads on me as well. So we could kick Yogi's ass if he comes over getting clever.
Yogi bear.
Yogi's only threatening in the early game when you actually got weapons. That's when Yogi's threatening.
Dude, I could have swore I seen three of you a second ago.
Well, once you get to the stage where you can get your hands on M60s and stuff like that, Yogi's a lot less threatening when you've got an M60.
All right. 1 second, Amber. Read that. Whoop, there we go.
Protective
Is this yours,
spells.
Guyver?
No. I don't think I've actively got a vehicle off.
Spells to protect. Uses protective spells to protect Raven. Oh, nice. Amber is protecting me.
Oh.
I can't help but feel like this is a bit one-sided here. Somebody gets protection spells. We get zombie Yogi and freaking screamers.
I know.
Where's the
I'm
love
not the
of
one flirting with your sister. Why are I getting protection?
Yeah, that is true. To be fair, you know.
Right.
I'd say same, but I'd say same, but I don't think.
Counter spell, then magic missiles. Game over. LOL. Okay.
I'll just summon Bahamut. I'll summon Bahamut. Game over.
Okay. All right. There we go. All right. So there's that.
I can't say same, but to be fair, I'm a flirtatious person. You know, it's just in my nature.
Oh man, look at this. It's so cool. Very cool. I'm very happy. Oh, do we have to? We now have to build somewhere else.
Summons the Grim Reaper and brings Raven back to life. Nice.
Because we've actually finished.
Yeah, it does look good, mate. I like it.
Quit doing all.
No, not quite finished yet.
There we go.
No, we've got some painting left to do. I think in one or two rooms that aren't quite fully fleshed out yet, but I'm currently working on that.
Summons my dad character. One kills Grim Reaper. Dude. Jensen's after it. Rage King. Rewind to the beginning, y'all. Missed that. Y'all have fun. Hello, chat. Just lurking. What up, Rage Monster? LOL, Dad. Alright, there we go. Okay, alright, cool. Okay, so...
we're not a pen.
Looking pretty decent. Alright, there. So...
And...
kitchen table, maybe right there. Yeah, kitchen table like right there, maybe some couches. Kitchen along here, and bed right.
Oh no!
Rolls a 6 and summons an immortal demon named Sebastian to kill the dad.
I love the fact that there's going to be a bunch of people out there that have got absolutely no fucking clue what they're going on about, and then there's just a bunch of us nerds that are just like, at least you didn't go for Fireball.
Damn it, ran out of paint again.
Dear. To anyone who doesn't get that reference, like D&D, like
it's D&D.
Anyone who's played even a few number of D&D games, like you'll know exactly what I mean, man. Fireball is the most overcast fucking spell ever. Period.
I used to use the lightning cantrip a lot. That was a good go-to for me.
I like dicking about with the out of the box type of shit, the things that people don't expect, because I fucking love the look on my DM's face when you said to him, like, technically speaking, if this does this and this does this, so could I, like, overgrowth, for example, you know, you just make it rapidly grow. Oh, well, yeah, that's not that bad. Yeah, but what if I attach a thorn to his arrow and he sticks that thorn into him and then I hit it with overgrow? I mean, technically speaking, it works.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, the look on his face when he's like, you bastard, you're right, that does work, doesn't it?
It's a fun game to play. Fun game to mess around with.
I love IDM for that though, because he's so laid back with it. Like he likes to have rules in place, so you can't just cheat stuff. But at the same time, he will always go for the rule of cool. He don't care how daft it is. If it's something that's just going to be epic, he's like, yeah, fuck it, I'll allow it.
Rule of cool should always win.
Oh, definitely. Gotta go with rule of cool. It's just gotta be done.
Okay, alright. Shower door. I think I remember seeing.
I really like this. This is got a bit of painting that needs to be done on the rooftop, but I'll go do that now actually. But yeah, for the most part, this is coming on nicely.
Alright, man, I could sort of remember something for along the lines of that.
Nah, wrong one.
Alright, bathroom stall door.
No, I don't like that. We need a paint for the roof that's going to make that pop out. I don't want it to be too...
Okay.
Okay, that works. That works. That works.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's really nice.
Okay, I need to go to the roof and paint.
That looks so nice with the... With the
Wait a minute.
Starry sky.
Just because obviously the glass is there, it's all mixed match. So I'm going to go to the rooftop. I'm just going to paint the entire block, and then I'll change the colour from the roof.
Oh, yeah.
And then I can turn off full block and just paint the rooftop. Very,
very cool. Okay. I'll leave you to that because I think that's basically done.
Yeah, it's just this last bit of painting that needs doing, mate, and then we've got the hospital finished, we've got the crematorium finished, and we've got the chapel finished. So
actually, I'll wait till you're done, and then I'm gonna be like, hey, chat, look at this.
All in all, I think we've been fairly productive so far, mate. We've knocked this shit out.
We've got people who've now got a resting place. We've got a place to get healed. We've got a doctor's. There's a doctor's on the middle floor as well. We've got a bar. We've got a cinema, which needs to be replicated upstairs. Yeah.
There we go.
That is
all right.
Fucking centered. What the?
So here we go.
Kick the random so I may join. I don't even think you can kick people, or if you can, I don't know how to. And it's not my game, technically speaking. It's actually MDN who runs the server, so I don't think I could even if you could. I think that's more NDN's side of Jazz, I'm afraid. I like
who
that.
Wants to join?
Amber. That does look cool.
I don't know. She's been pretty mean to me and you.
No, yeah, Raven gets protection spells.
I know.
I mean, me, I sort of get. Yeah, to be fair, I get that. You know, me and your sister flirt a lot. I sort of get why you're summoning zombie bears on my ass.
Just got off work, but it's almost midnight. Got to see you streaming. Oh, mate, welcome. You just got off work. Oh, crap.
But poor NDM, like, he had done out to get eaten by zombie bears.
I know. I don't know how to kick. I don't think you can.
Oh yeah, that looks way better with that paint on the roof. Oh, that looks right. I like that. I think that's turned out alright, this chapel, mate. I think this has come together rather nicely.
While you're here, GTX, I'll show you the chapel. Look at this, we made a crematorium. So people would come in here. Into the crematorium of Humbology, called The Last Light. Have the service here, pay their respects, and then exit here, or exit here if you're one of the people downstairs. The underground people. Got you in UK because it's almost midnight here too. No, he is. He's in the Netherlands. Players. No, that just takes me to there.
There we go. No, it's all painted the right colours. Happy days. Yeah, I like this. This is really, come on. This is good.
View profile. Last seen. No, I can only report him. I can't kick him.
Door track. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, baby.
That's how I kick. I'm not reporting anyone.
Sorry, we are.
Kick without report.
We are big on perfection, I'm afraid here. So that's why we're going around and just making sure everything is painted the right colours and all that jazz. You can't have one block that's just mismatched because it just don't look right, and we can't have that.
This is where I feel bad. I'm gonna put a message. I'm gonna be like, do our buddy once.
We've got people wanting to join, so unfortunately for you, mate, that means you're going bye-byes.
So I'm gonna have
okay, centered right there. There we go. There we go. There we go. No, God.
Just know it's nothing personal.
I'm afraid.
I don't like that. I really like that. That is spot on.
I want to give him like a minute to see that and maybe say, oh, I'll leave myself. Yeah, I said, this is a building that I feel like would be seen outside, like in real life. I really, really do like it. DMID, player name. Yeah, that don't work like that on the console, one number. But I do know how to.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
No, I'm not a fan of that.
No. It's a chapel, but no, that don't look right.
Yeah, let's keep it. Let's keep it neutral. It's the Humbology Church. That's fine. That's a neutral thing.
Can you get gravestones?
Have one that is centered and not the top that is centered. 7 days? I swear, you are so fucking
I want to build a graveyard at some point, I think, for all the people that have died in the line.
Yes.
Need like a big graveyard somewhere. So somewhere a bit further off, though. I don't want to obviously like smack outside the line, but just somewhere a bit further off, we need like a graveyard.
Okay, he's had his chance. Bye. Right, come on, Amber, get yourself in.
Oh, dear. Good stretch.
Right, I'm gonna have a look at making the party roof.
Right. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do yet, so I'll find something else to crack on with shortly. I am going to be back in 2 minutes, people. I just need to go grab myself a drink.
He's going for a poo.
He absolutely is. You know he is.
Oh, no. I'd just tell you if I'm going to take a dump, dude. Like, you know what I mean, mate? When nature calls, nature calls.
Right, so...
I shall be back shortly, people. Drink is much be needed.
Is that it? That's it, but unfortunately...
what do I fancy a drink of? Can I be bothered to make a coffee? I don't think I can.
I'll make me a coffee.
I'm going to grab a bag of sleeping as well. That's definitely something I could do with. Midnight snack and all that jazz.
Okay, alright, what about window?
Oh yeah, I've got, yeah, there we go, I'll do.
That one, maybe that right there. Fucking hell.
Right, so the best views are that way, and I'm going to be that way. So we can do all this. Right, yeah, we can do it all here. Trying to find your world. No worries, Amber. We will see you in a bit. How's everyone doing in chat anyway? What are y'all up to? We've got one that's just finished work. Anyone got any plans this weekend? Well, I said this weekend, for tomorrow. More of a corner thing, I think.
Maybe that right there.
I think my only plans for tomorrow are hitting the port with kids. Gotta go and see animals, have a picnic and all that jazz.
Oh yeah, you got the animal petting zoo thing, haven't you?
Yep, so I think we're gonna hit that tomorrow. Take a big picnic with us, go and spend the day down there, see animals, go up park for a bit and all that fun stuff. And then get them back and get them in bed, slept, all that jazz, ready for school on Monday.
I'm taking Violet to jumping tomorrow.
And that's
tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm really not looking forward to getting up that early to do it, if I'm honest. But it's the only time of the day, like, it's called the toddler takeover, and any kids up to 5 basically can go for £6. So, or $7.95 with an adult.
Yeah, why not, Mum?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna next month I'm going to what do you call it? Do some escape rooms with Andrew.
Nice.
He's somewhat become really interested in them lately. It's like, is there any way around else that do it? So I had a look online. I'm like, yeah, there's a place just down hell. You know, it's. So, yeah.
There's one near West Street, near where I used to work.
There's one in town centre, that bowling place where August used to be.
Yeah. How did they do them as well?
Yeah. I think they've got like 4 different ones in there.
7 other freaking Mikeys, not you. But you find me through Mikey's Drive. No plans, just streaming on my end. Oh, nice. 7 Days to Die?
I don't know what to build next. What else do we need doing?
A lot. Trying to think.
Well, this needs extending for the starters.
Door trim, maybe.
Oh, after the tour, I said I was going to take people on a quick nosy around what we're being up to. Apparently I don't have a vehicle currently, so...
So why the fuck do they got one that
Hey,
is
you found
double
us.
centered
Hey.
and the other one that isn't? Dude, I swear that hurts me.
Yeah, it's like that sometimes, 7 days. I like how they'll have like a bunch of building pieces, and I'm like, oh yeah, you've got the left side, the right side, you've got the bottom, you've got the top. I'm like, cool. Is there a centerpiece? No, we never made one.
Yeah, about
Like,
that.
like, oh, they do opposite,
okay.
like the escalators. You've got the middle, you've got the top. Oh, comes the bottom section. No.
Well, no. What I'm talking about is basically I'm trying to make a door for my glass shower, and fucking ooh, excuse me. They they've got this the door trim for the bottom, which is basically one on either side, but it's in the middle. But they don't got the top piece, which
Yeah.
is basically three-sided,
Hey, Amber.
centered.
Oh.
They got a top piece, but it's not centered. It's like,
I don't know if you can see
why?
me, but I'm waving.
Oh my god, dude.
Hey, how you doing, Amber? Peekaboo. I'll send you a group join thing. There you go. You can highlight us on
Yeah.
the map.
I'm still in your lives. Yeah, you never left.
You know what? Fuck it. I'll just go the easy way. I fucking hate having to goddamn conform to fucking 7 days.
Ah, you mean in our live streams, right? Okay. I get you now. Yeah.
I'm gonna say I thought she meant in his lives, like she still is. Like,
Yeah,
oh yeah,
I was like-
I'm still a part of your lives. Don't forget about me. Like, how could we ever forget about you? Come on.
Okay, so we'll just replicate this.
Let's have a quick nosy. Right, Raven,
Okay.
you son of a. What are we not gonna do with Guyver's chopper this time?
We're not going to use it as target practice.
Aw. Spoil sport.
That is a good answer.
Hey, wait a minute, Guyver. This is what we're not going to do. I seriously didn't think it would blow up, though. Because, I mean, you can't kill your allies. I was like,
That's true.
Surely ain't going to allow you to, blow up the damn copter.
And don't call him Shirley.
Wrong answer. You use it for a target. Hey, Amber. Well, yeah, maybe, but maybe not with the 60, though. Maybe we could use the rocket launcher. And it's like, if he can avoid those, he deserves to stay airborne. Yeah, well, sorry.
What was that, Amber? Message Kitty Cat and ask her what she's wearing. It's funny because I know what her annoyed face looks like and I can picture it in my head right now.
She's
the exact response I was expecting.
Is she breaking glass? Or is that you?
No, that's me.
That's unfortunately breaking glass in anger.
Just Amber's, just Amber's character in my bedroom, just headbutting my window. Son of a.
No, because 7 days wants to be fucking special.
But yeah, down here, as you can see, people, this is what Raven built. This is Raven's little island. I love the crane system he's got going. It's not finished off yet, but it's getting there.
Yeah, well, I took a breather on that because it wasn't. Well, 7 days was doing 7 day crap, and it's like,
He's
beginning to get my blood pressure up.
But as you can see, yeah, he's absolutely nailed this. It looks so cool. He's done such a good job on it. So yeah, this is See, look at this proper tracks on it, like the attention to detail. Like, this is what we normally do. But he's nailed this island. He's absolutely killed it. We've got a couple of cranes still left on the outside. We need to extend them. We did build them, but then obviously we realised how we needed to extend the height of the walls. So at some point we do need to extend the cranes. We haven't got around to it yet, but we are going to put some garage doors here. So like this is where like basically the supplies are coming up from the ship, because we've got a ship down the other side of where Raven's built his awesome island. We're going to build like a cargo ship down there.
Yeah, fuck it. Okay, that works.
We need to go back up. Ooh, don't crash. Don't crash.
Yeah, that works.
I am not the best flyer in the world, as you've probably noticed, which is why my chopper did not exactly take a lot of shooting to blow up when Raven decided to shoot at me, because my chopper is usually on very low health anyway. You know, Raven's the resident pilot. I'm the guy that as long as my chopper isn't in flames when it touches the floor, that's a good landing. And I don't care how many times it bounces off stuff. If it's not in flames yet, we've done good. That's my that's my definition of a good landing. Raven will be like, I can fly under bridges. Look at this, I'm like weaving in and out of buildings. I'm like, I landed in one piece. We've got we've got the individual bedrooms up here, the posh houses, so to speak. We've also got a wild Amber pointing a gun at my head. Hi, Amber. You need to move.
Tar paper? No, tar paper does not look good.
She's locked me in the kitchen. Hey, Apollo, how you doing, man? How you doing? She locked me in the kitchen. But yeah, you've got posh little gardens here, jacuzzis. You know, of course, every posh house needs a jacuzzi. It's not luxury; it's a mandatory item.
Pizza and grill.
We haven't quite fully got these decorated as of yet. We are getting there slowly but surely, but we keep coming up with other stuff to build. So we sort of. I don't need to double back on myself at some point and actually finish decorating each one of these individual houses. I think this is like the little doctor's office that I believe it was MDN who constructed this. We haven't again fully decorated it as of yet, but it's getting there. Yeah, we are continuing the wall, yeah man. Oh. We are the line is slowly coming together. These are more of the same, more posh houses, each one individually. Layout, I think is the way of putting it. Like the posh houses all have a unique layout. Not one of them is same as the next one. Every one of them is uniquely laid out.
Yeah.
More personality for the posher houses. The less posh houses, which we will go be see in a minute, are a little bit copy and paste. They're just very basic, very simplified for the work of ease, as it would be.
No.
I've got a crazy woman stalker with a gun. She keeps following me, man. And a bit further up here, it's you have to wait till we get close for it all to render in, because we sort of left a space for Rage to do some construction of his own. So we've got a massive open space here that we need to fill in at some point. But all the way down here, between me and MDN and No Gamer, who was helping us last time, we've managed to get we've got a crematorium, we've got a chapel, and we've got a hospital, all being fully constructed and decorated and filled out, which is pretty freaking sweet.
Right, so that's. Hey, Aria, how you doing?
We've got.
I know it's you.
Not so much a first, second, and third class, but we've sort of got like this is like the posh end, if you will, like where the richer people, those that have contributed or that can contribute to the line.
Amber.
They get
Read Amber's comment.
I missed that. Give me a sec.
Yeah.
Is that
your
in chat?
favourite niece of all? Of course you are, 100%. Not even a competition. I think you could look at it as first and second class. Like, yeah. I mean,
should I just put myself in there now? And I'm gonna be done with it. Just save your journey. Just go and I'll go and lay down that conveyor belt leading to the furnace.
What have you been up to today?
But yeah, this sort of the first class, if you want to, like the richer area, or those that are capable of contributing to the line. You know, doctors, people like that, scientists, people with useful skills, basically get to live in the posher end.
Money.
So we've got an X-ray room here. We've got a proper hospital on go, which MDN helped me decorate. He helped me construct and decorate this entire thing.
What's that?
The hospital. This was sort of like
No.
the hospital, the chapel, and the church is it's sort of like where me and MDM have been putting his heads together and.
I'm having a sleepover right now, so yeah, that's fun. What have you been up to? You're having a sleepover now and you're watching me. Ari, you're the best. I took Violet to football this morning, then I brought her home, and then I took her to dance, where she got a certificate for a thing she did a few weeks ago, and then I brought her home and she's been really tired until it was bedtime, and then she was awake, and she's still awake, I think. What's she put?
I don't know if you can see my stream, mate, but if you can, just look at my screen.
Guyver's resting place. So we've got a pizza grill here, guys.
Nice.
And we've got a barbecue set up, one open, one closed.
To be fair, you know, she flirts back and she likes it, so don't just.
I know, right? I'm so lovely.
Don't
I
kill
miss
me.
Violet. Oh my god, she got a certificate. She's amazing. Tell her I'm so proud. I would tell her you are so proud as soon as she wakes up tomorrow. As soon as she gets up tomorrow. Yeah, they do a I forget what it's called, an exam every like 8 weeks or so. Apparently it was modern jazz or something.
Oh yeah.
I just thought she was doing ballet, but I guess they're doing other things as well.
No. The DK is for Deaf Kings, although it's for Deaf Kings, not Donkey Kong. But I get it.
There's some glass missing here.
But that's the giant DK is for the entrance to the Deaf Kings Manor, which MDN he's
the giant. Hello.
Basically he basically did that entire thing, so we'll go check that out next. I'll take you over and show you around what he's done. He's done a fantastic job with that manor. He's absolutely not that straight out of pork. He's done really well.
Can you get deck chairs on here? Amber's just bowing before me.
I believe you can. For the greater good, that's the his little Humbology church.
Oh yeah, I might have a sermon.
Everything is centered around the center stage because you know MDN is so humble when he's speaking to his flock. He likes to be center of attention. Only for their benefit, not for his own. Not for his own.
What might deck chairs be called on this game?
I have no idea, but I'm 90% sure you can get deck chairs. I'm sure I've seen deck chairs. We've got.
I don't think I have.
I'm sure I have. I could be wrong. Or you might be able to build them with different ports, but I have definitely seen them. So if I've seen somebody else had them on the stream. If they're not something like you can get ready-made, there might be ports to build it.
Okay. Yay. Oh, cool. I'm gonna go now. I'll join you on your next live. Bye. Love you too.
These are the worker bees.
Have fun in your sleepover.
This is the worker bees quarters. We haven't fully got it decorated as of yet, but we've got most of them painted. We've got I think
next
pretty
midday
much
when she comes on.
from here to the end of the line are all decorated. We haven't decorated them from this point forward yet, but we are working on that. But they're basically all copy and paste. They're basically all going to look pretty much like this. Just a simple little apartment. Everything's all in the same room. You got a small kitchen area. You get a shower. You get a toilet. You get a bed. That's pretty much it.
And you'll be happy.
And we've done the same on the upper floor, except for on the upper floor, I believe we added in like a little seating area, like a public. Yeah, dorms, yeah, a bit like dorms, yeah, basically, yeah. That is basically.
And you'll be happy that you're not being eaten by zombies.
That is basically the your worker bee section. On the upper floors, we've got little bin areas and stuff like that, little basketball hoops, you know. But yeah, it's a lot more simple. It's a lot more simplified for the people down here. And we've also got a theatre, which I also believe MDM built. I think he was the one who kitted out this theatre. It's not fully finished yet, but it is looking pretty snazzy. He's done a good job.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
There we go. Get rid of those wooden panels for you, Paul. But as you can see, he's built a nice little theatre for us. We've got a... And then, if we go back up to where we saw the giant DK, we will show you... We will show you the awesome little Death King Manor that Mikey constructed. That is put up. It's a humble little place.
Massive DK.
We haven't put ourselves too much above the riff-raff of society, obviously. We've got a nice, humble little house. Just
very, very humble. Very.
Well, you guys can call your shit humble. There ain't nothing humble about what I'm building on mine. This is going to be slick.
Defcon, yeah. I'll take it. It is a
Black Theatre seat. Oh yeah. I've got those. Yeah, they're that came in very handy.
Usually I'd use vehicles to get up and down the line, but I haven't actually put a bike together yet. I've been using helicopter to get around, so.
Hell yeah, I like that.
But yeah, here we go. This is the manor that Mikey put together for us. Good old NDM. He built this massive, humble abode. I'll tell you because MDM tells everyone every time he comes past here. So just to make it clear, so everyone's aware, he did not mean this to look like an Among Us character. That was completely coincidental. It just happened to end up looking that way, but that wasn't what he was going for when he constructed it.
Yeah, genuinely. I don't even play Among Us. I don't even like it. That's not a deck. That don't look like a deck chair at all.
What's below? That's I'll show you below. I'll show you at Mansion, and then I'll take you underneath, and I'll show you what's below. That's basically like a train track for like the subway, like the public transport area. We've actually built a proper train down there too. I'll take you down and show you that afterwards. The bearskin rug, I believe, was Raven's contribution. I think he found that and put it down, which is I need to put one of them in my bedroom. Actually, I really like that bearskin rug. I'm definitely having one of them in my bedroom.
Yes,
that is a must-have.
It's really funny because I was looking for something like that, and I was like, okay, it doesn't exist. Until I came in today, I was just like, oh wait, what? There's one there.
For the greater food, which is
yeah, I did last week's stream.
Yeah.
This is his little kitchen area here.
Humble kitchen area.
Yeah, the humble kitchen area, that's bigger than the worker bees apartments. As is in fact, I think technically speaking, the laundry room that he's got down here with the washers and the dryers, the laundry room is actually roughly the same size as the worker bees' living apartments. We've got zombies knocking about. I can't see them, but I can hear them all roaring, and so yeah. So I think they're underneath us somewhere down there. We've got zombies.
Yeah, I ain't dealing with them no more.
We've got the awesome stereo system that MDM put together with the dance floor and whatnot. He's got a nice little retro proper dance floor here, which is, it's a shame there's no disco balls, because that would just like complete this entire little section.
Basically, one's on the bottom. And
We've got the seating area with a big TV.
Beer.
The proper alcove design as well around the edge of the room. I'm pretty sure weren't that was it Jensen that put us onto that proper alcove looking?
Yes.
So shout out for Jensen for that one, because we were trying to get something similar using different parts, but Jensen was like, no, these actually proper like alcove stuff you can use, so that was cool.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain it was him.
This is my personal and MDM's personal favourite part of the mansion. Like we both were geeking out over this. We've both got this big thing for like grand Gothic staircase entrances, which is just this looks absolutely spot on. I love this. And then up top here we've got a little seating area that he built. We've got a nice little window to look out over the. Our fellow men in the society, you know, not that we're looking down on them or anything. It's just a coincidence that the window happens to be on a higher level, so we are literally looking down on them.
It's a hell of a coincidence.
That's it. And then through here,
that's so far apart.
Other than the bathroom, I don't think anything's actually decorated in here as of yet. But this is one of our fellow Death King's Rage. This is Rage King's room.
Yeah, there's gotta be something that's better than that.
And then over here we've got my room, which is very humble.
What the fuck is this centered?
Couple of chandeliers and stuff like that. And for some reason not fully painted. Why is that not being painted? What is going off here?
Let's get this sorted out.
There we go, that's better. There we go, now it's fully painted, now I'm happy. I hate leaving things undone. There we go. This is my humble little abode, which I've decorated myself, except for the bath. MDM constructed me this awesome little, well I said little, that humble hot tub there, MDM built for me. I'm assuming that's you, MDN, shooting the crap, or is that Amber shooting the zombies? I can hear somebody kicking zombie ass.
Wow.
And then up here, we've got MDN's room, which is flooded, because the infinity pool on the roof broke a couple of streams back, and we haven't got round to decluttering his room from the water yet, but we will get there eventually. Oh, this is MDN's humble abode.
God damn it, I did it again.
On the other side, I believe we have Raven's room, which he's been working on, which is, I love the balcony. I do like the glass balcony. That looks...
Yeah, it's very cool, isn't it?
That does look wicked, Paul.
Stealing it.
Yeah, that does look pretty cool, I'm not going to lie. That's,
Wait, hold up, man.
But this is Raven's place of abode. He's building himself a shower and whatnot at the moment. He's working hard, bless him. He's working away.
Yeah. Wait, isn't there a fucking block to...
How'd you get up there? Somebody's broke the staircase. And
You can jump.
Up here we've got the infinity pool. Needs filling back in with water because obviously it broke and leaked a couple of streams back, which is why MDN's room is currently flooded. And he's built a pizza oven. Nice. That's cool. I do like that, mate. That's sweet, man. That's sweet. He's currently building his little bar area on the rooftop. He's cracking that out, bless him.
Alright, let's
and I'll.
Why won't the fridge stay on the thing?
We will go see the what's down underneath now. I'll go show you the train and whatnot. And 1 minute. First of all, we've got
Of course it won't. Glad I didn't break shit out.
We've got some unwanted guests. Read that other asshole could do more than that. There was definitely another zombie down here somewhere.
What is going on?
Oh, we've got quite a few zombies down here. Okay. Are we done? I don't hear any more zombies. I think we're clear.
Why can't I get this fridge on top of these blocks?
Try fully upgrading it first, bro.
I have.
It might be a stability issue. Oh shit, we've got a... Oh wow, crafty zombies.
That's annoying.
They've literally tunnelled all the way under the cliff on the east side and broke a tunnelway through the entire freaking line wall.
Yeah, I mentioned that last stream.
There you go, it's repaired now. But yeah, cheeky twats. Just absolutely wrecking the joint. This right here, it's not finished yet, but we're going to...
That's so dumb.
This is what's going to be the train lines. A random contribution by me and MDM. We was Raven had the idea of having like a public train system that would take people back and forth like a two-lane system, and I think we jumped on one dinner break. When Mikey had his dinner break, he was like, "Oh, do you fancy doing a bit?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "Should we build an actual train to surprise Raven?" So yeah. It's like we need to come up with a cool idea for the train. Before he'd even finished his sentence, I was already out of this test building area, like throwing random stuff together, building a train. So yeah, we need to talk about. I think we got we mainly got I think we basically built that the entire train idea from concept to full construction up in Nobbert space. So like an hour's dinner break, I think you were on.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think we did too bad. It's based for an hour. We came up with it. We threw a few ideas together, and we ended up coming out.
Yeah, it's about that. Less than an hour.
We ended up coming out with this, which is I think Mikey built the engine, like the front part. He came up with a basic concept for this. He's done this entire front section, and this is the rest of it.
Ah. Well, that's just lame.
Okay, yeah. I like that.
Okay.
I like that a lot. It fell off.
I like it a lot.
And then it fell off.
Yeah, the fridge is done. It's like they need 2 blocks to support them. Hang on, I'm gonna try something else instead. I'm gonna try this instead.
That's pretty much the entire build, guys. That's pretty much what we've been working on. The random pink wall was a surprise that Amber did. She just randomly decided that she was going to paint this huge ass section pink. And then we've got us other test. This is basically a test area where we've been building random ideas we've been coming up with. Oh, I have built a bike. I stand corrected. I've got a bike out here. We can use that to get back up to where we were. Oh wow, look at all the damage out here, Jesus. Okay, let's just do some repairs before we go jogging on. We've apparently had a couple of zombies having a field day on his wall.
Yeah. I will remember to take them off.
There you go. I've just ran some repairs, mate. We're getting a bit damaged on outskirts.
No comment.
There we go. That's all repairs done.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see how that'll look.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the entire thing what we've got done so far. Obviously, it's nowhere near finished. Like this thing, by the time it's done, this thing is got to be absolutely freaking huge.
Ah.
I mean, it's not exactly a small build now, to be honest with you. I mean,
No, I'm gonna say
if
it's probably not far off being one of the biggest on YouTube already.
if we look at the map, you can see where we started out, which is that's a random building that Amber put together for me. That's a random building she put together for her and Raven. But I say a building that I think her and Raven's is a bit more like a compound at the moment. It's a bit more than just a building. She's
Well, yeah, because two people's got to live there, and you guys got your own separate one.
But we started here, and yeah, it's you can see how much we've our fault line goes down. We've absolutely nailed it. I'm gonna in fact, I'm gonna head back over to mansion, Mikey, mate. I am going to unclutter your bedroom and the downstairs. I'm gonna get rid of all that water that's currently flooding the crap out of everything.
Ah, thank you.
And then I'll if we've got no else to do, I'll start construction on the getting the wall.
Yeah. We just need to refill it back up again, Amber. It's from where it flooded. It's in my bedroom right now.
Yeah, it was one of those things that Raven's been too humble to say, but it was warning, Mikey. Like you need to upgrade stuff. The stability. Like, yeah. We got there eventually the hard way after the roof collapsed a little bit and everything sort of got a little bit flooded.
Yeah, I like that better.
There we go. Let's get a couple of buckets. Let's go unflood your room. You're not on this floor. You're top floor up here. There we go. Let's get your room unflooded. Well,
Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
I like how your bed at the moment is literally flooded. Like your
family
entire
reunion
bed is
time. Uh oh. Load of soldiers have family reunion time. I feel like this is going to be a. Having McDonald's for dinner, crispy chicken. Wait, this seems like it might actually be serious. I love McDonald's. Although I think they just got rid of the Philly cheese stack, which I'm devastated about.
Yeah, I'm not happy at the end of the day with Mackie D's, but I think that's because kids love it. Like we have it that often, but kids like whenever I'm in town, it's always Mackie D's. I think I'm just sick of seeing it now.
Yeah.
I enjoy a Mackie D's, but I can't eat it like Babbies can. Those two would eat Mackie D's every day a week if you'd let them. I can't now. I don't mind one occasionally, but I cannot drink it on a constant basis. You're missing a block here, Mikey, mate. You need a block here so I can...
A glass block, yeah.
Just so I can fill it up with water, mate. I'll have to move it. It's got to be glass because otherwise it's got... when I pick it up to thingy, it's just going to flood again. So if you give me a sec... I'm assuming you just use business glass for that, yeah?
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. It is business class. Okay, cool. Right, I'll continue. On the upside, because we've decluttered your bedroom, we have got a couple of spare buckets.
Oh, nice.
So I can use that to fill up your pool.
Do you enjoy your family reunions, Lord of Salt?
No.
My only problem with family.
Oh, right. I thought you said you were having a family reunion. Yeah. My niece has been jumping on every year. I think she's been on the last 3 or 4 streams now. I don't get to see her often, so it's really nice.
Yeah. My only issue with family reunions is that it's nice to see most of them, but there's a couple I'm just like, yeah, you sort of don't get to pick and choose who's invited. It's like the entire clan comes and there's certain members of the clan that, quite frankly, just, yeah. It's like, don't worry, I invited everyone. I'm like, really? Did you have to invite all of them? Like, I'm not 100% sure that it was mandatory that every single one of them come. But I don't mind. I can be, even if I don't like them, I can stand to be civilised for, half an hour.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? So that just about being civilised.
It's like, I can be civilised and polite for half an hour. It won't kill me. I'm not going to pretend I'm happy about it, but I can do it. And it's worth it, because some of the ones that I can't stand, they've got siblings or kids that I can't stand, and it is genuinely nice to see them. So it's like, yeah, if I'm going to tolerate one or two arseholes for half an hour for benefit of seeing the ones that I do like, then yeah, I can live with it. It's not end of the world.
Yeah, it's always nice to see the kids.
It is. I love what you've done here. This is looking sweet, mate.
I want to make a DJ.
Although I am going to
here.
I am going to have to pay that block because it's not the same as the rest of them, and that's
I missed that.
It's silly little things like that.
Pretending to be civilized can be pretending to be civilized can be rough, mate.
it can, dude. Yeah, straight up, it can. I get some people find it easy. I don't know. Maybe it's just my personality. Maybe that's a character flaw. But I don't have a filter, and I certainly I don't cope well in situations like you get like fake niceness where people have got to pretend to be nice for the sake of it, and I'm like, I can be civilised to the extent that I am not going to slag them off or insult them, but I can't, at the same talk to respect, I can never sit there going, oh yeah, this person's wonderful, but I think he's an absolute
yeah.
So I just don't talk to those people because MDN's known me like 3/4 of my life. He can tell you like biting my lip and sugarcoating shit. It's never really been one of my strong points.
Honest opinion, does that just look like log, or does it look like it could be a DJ set?
Give me a sec, mate. I'm trying to get up. I'm going to replace that staircase in a minute because that's annoying me.
Log, yeah.
Yeah, that just looks like log. But I mean, we know what it is. It's all to do with certain mechanics, isn't it? Like there's certain things that you want to build that look wicked that it just doesn't have the mechanics for it.
Yeah.
There we go.
DJ.
So it's just sometimes you just gotta
let you what, Amber.
I'd put some maybe build some of the speakers. The speakers you built downstairs. If you put some of them either side of it, that might like bring it together. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I would suggest putting some on top, but you can't really put some on top because it's sort of slanted, isn't it? It's not. Yeah, see, you've got a similar idea to me, Amber. That sort of type of thing I was thinking, like some of the smaller circles, but because it's slanted, you can't line it up properly. But I think with a couple of speakers either side of it, that might make it just look like a bit more.
So
I'll let you do that because obviously you know how you put all that jazz together downstairs. I love the little seating areas, by the way. This is I'm assuming we're going to build some stairs up here as well to get in and out of the pool. I'm assuming we're not just expecting people to jump over glass while wet.
Yes.
I'm feeling like that's a lawsuit waiting to happen.
I'm to try this a minute, Amber.
Have I got any wooden blocks on me? I don't want to build it straight out of steel just in case it don't look right. I don't want to.
There we go.
I'd rather build it out of wood first.
I'm really liking that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like that paint you've done there, Amber. That was cool.
Hell yeah. That's what Daddy
My
likes.
character's hungry. Let's feed her.
Hell yeah.
I don't like that. That don't look complete. Those side pieces don't look right. You can go, and you can go.
Towel. I guarantee you there ain't no damn towel rack.
Aha, that on the other hand.
No, no towel, obviously. But alright, what about a rack?
Everybody in the house.
Give me 2 minutes, I'll have to film my mobile. Looks like what you just put. Sorry.
DJ Lethal, bring it on. Ba, 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 da, ba, da, ba. Ba, 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 da, ba, da, ba, da, ba.
You should make the block. Stairs goes over a block.
Oh yeah, come on, no. So go ahead and talk. Shh.
Yeah,
Talk
that's
shit
slightly.
about
Yeah,
me. No.
So what you reckon? What were you saying, Hollow? You think the one underneath should be a solid block, or did you think that looks alright as it is? What do you reckon? What we're thinking?
'Cause we don't give up. We won't ever give up.
We love getting feedback off the community.
You
So,
give it about me.
but by all means, chip in. What do you think looks better? Do you think you should leave it like that with the glass, or maybe solidify the one that's underneath it?
Hey kid, take my advice. You don't want to step into a big pile
Great tune.
of get to instruct. That's what I'm playing on my DJ set.
Alright, there we go.
Instruct.
There we
You
go.
want to turn it?
Okay, so right there. Yeah.
And
yeah,
back. Oh, you fell in a hole. You literally fell in a hole.
That's where they'll be, right there. Okay.
Look, we made a party area for the party roof. We got the pizza oven, barbecue and grill, the cold beer area, and
Okay,
we've
that's
got
good, yeah.
our
Okay, no worries.
DJ.
I'll leave it as is then if you think it works.
You literally fell into a hole. Oh wow, you alright?
Okay, yeah, I like that shit right there.
Just get my charger because my phone's about to die.
Hell yeah.
Oh, stop beeping at my phone. You've been put on charge. Stop complaining.
Oh, it's looking better, isn't it?
It's my phone, mate. It's so fucking dramatic.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for a swim. I can't swim in my clothes though.
Eh? Oh, so Gabby, you better go to sleep. I tell you go to sleep most nights.
Black Goose Night.
I have issues sleeping. I do struggle with sleep. I'm not gonna lie. It's not because I choose to stay awake. Believe me.
Oh, I'm swimming.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I do like this. This is wicked, mate. This is coming on nicely. We need a board area. Oh, you've got a board area there. You've got mini fridges. Nice.
Damn right, doggy. That's some good fucking cake.
Yeah, because it wouldn't be a proper bar, would it? Because people come in. We're not charging people. This is like a party. Oh, wow. Look at that sunset. I'm swimming
What was that?
in the sunset.
I have insomnia, so get sleep, boy. No. I don't. Well, I suppose I don't know if it really be classed as insomnia, but no. I have what?
I can't see the sunset from my patio.
I have problems
Oh, it was
sleeping.
amazing on the infinity pool on the roof.
Are you doing a patio on your side?
Let's have a look.
Yeah, I am.
Oh,
I'm
cool.
I'm in the pool right now. I'm swimming. I'm swimming in my bra and panties.
Oh,
But no. It's not so much insomnia. I have what's known as hyper-alertiveness, and I find it really hard for my brain to shut off. Like my brain, when it decides it wants to start racing at 1,000,000 miles an hour, then it's just doing that tough titty if I want it to or not. So, and I don't know if you've ever tried to get to sleep when you've got something proper going through your brain and you're sort of analysing every little detail and you're going over something in your head like that, but trying to get to sleep when that's happening is... Jesus, that's a pain in the arse.
This game makes no sense, right? I'm in the water, I'm in my underwear, and the game is like, you're too hot, you're too hot.
Well, yeah.
Put some clothes on.
In the desert.
In water.
Yeah, my brain's like at 1,000,000 miles an hour. It's constantly ticking. Like it's also annoying if I'm trying to watch a program. Like I sort of have to make sure there's nothing going off in the room if I'm trying to watch something, because I pick up on every little detail, every little micro change going off around me. Some of it is daft, like in some of you get them little, you get like little, cool. In summer you'll get like little midge flies, and like you get insects and stuff, obviously, because it's summer. Then some of it is daft as a tiny little fly buzzing on one side of the room will completely distract me from what I'm trying to watch. So it's a pain in the arse. On the upside, it's not all bad, because, all right, my brain goes 1,000,000 miles an hour, so that's a pain in the ass to sleep. But stuff like this game, like when you're building games like this, where you can build or you construct and stuff like that, I can literally plan, build, and see it in my head, almost at a point where I can close my eyes and basically picture walking around the entire building. And I can do that before I've even put the first brick on the floor. Before the first block started, I already know how the entire building's going to look in my head. I know what's going to be what colour, I know what's going to get placed where. So it's not all bad. It does have its benefits. It's just, unfortunately, finding it easy to sleep is not one of them benefits. The downside to that trade-off is, unfortunately, yes, sleep can be a bit of a pain in the arse to try and get.
Okay, let's have a look at chat. Backlash is on tonight. Yeah, I know, but I've got to get up at like 7:30 in the morning. In fact, I'm going to be going to bed soon. Arthur Morgan versus Joe Miller. Who wins and why? I've never played Red Dead all the way through. So I'm going to have to say Joel's going to win that. The guy took on so many people. He was just a guy. He was just a guy, driven by his need to protect the girl. So, wow, look at that.
Sounds like your brain wants to play chess. Yeah, don't even get me started.
Throws water at him. You throwing water at me, Amber? This is like the guy's dream. Two females. Two women splashing in the water, chucking water at each other.
Yeah, the way my brain goes into overdrive like that, it's I sort of have to occupy it. Like, I can't sit and do nothing. That's another pain in the arse side. I literally cannot sit still and do nothing. I've literally got in fact, it's in front of me now. I literally have a giant ass ball of blue tack, so that when I'm sat doing nothing, I just basically build shit with blue tack. I do something. My brain constantly needs something to occupy it. Otherwise, I get really frustrated. It's a pain in the arse. But I do love chess. Chess is a great game. I love chess.
I love this. I'll let you put it on.
I love building games like this. Tactical games, that's another good thing. I love tactical games. Things like Command & Conquer, Age of Empires, that type of stuff.
Oh, wait.
Games like that are great.
I've not watched Season 2 yet. I'm waiting until it's finished. Then me and my wife are going to binge it. I obviously know what happened because of the game. There was a couple of people at work that didn't know. They didn't play the game. And they were like, why didn't you tell me? I'm like,
That would sort of defy the point of watching it to me, though. Like, I'm the exact opposite. I'd rather not know. Like, if you know what's coming, don't tell me. Because if I know what's going to happen, what's the point in freaking watching it?
You gave me an idea. Not this, but something you earlier gave me an idea.
Yeah, it does have its advantage to be able to think that many steps ahead. I'm not going to lie, it's beneficial. I mean, I'm not a great player by any means, don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to say that it's I'm not going to say it's a detriment because it definitely does help.
And then we just do something like this. Or
does that work?
There's something to that. There's something you had earlier, Amber. You had like the circle block, circle plate block.
Does that work?
Same as with sword fighting. I love swords and like traditional HEMA practices and stuff like that, like proper traditional sword fighting. The ability to notice little minor things, like without really having to think about doing it, that definitely comes in handy for that too.
I need to just quickly do this.
It'd be handy if it came with a switcher. You could just choose to turn it off when you want to go to sleep. That's what'd be useful. Like, no, want to sleep now? Shut up, brain.
Right. What did you have earlier, Amber? You had the round block, the round plate block. Was there a bigger one? Was there a bigger version of that?
I think there's I think there's two. There's a small one and a big one. It's on the. If you click on the ball symbol when you go into your shapes, they're literally about centre at page, mate.
Perfect.
See you later, Olo. But thanks for stopping by. It's always appreciated.
There we go. That
Nice.
kind of works.
Nice chatting.
Yeah, I like that. That works. Alright, guys. I'm going to have to get off because I'm going to be no good on that trampoline. Not trampoline, that inflatable course tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Just give me
Otherwise.
Give me 2 seconds, mate. I've just got a few blocks to place just so this wall's even.
Shut up, Lord of Salt. It's going right now. Potato Head Ramsey was the worst pick.
There we go.
I don't know. Visually, definitely. And not because I don't know. And that's not being like, being mean to Bella Ramsey, but she just doesn't look like what I'd expect live action Ellie to look like. So it is a bit jarring visually, but I think she's a good actress. So actor, I don't know.
Well, you guys are all at Nate Mansion, aren't you?
I wasn't a fan first half of season 1, but they did that scene where Ellie gets mad at Joel for trying to leave her. I thought that scene was nailed, and I was like, okay, yeah, you've got me on board. But I've not seen season 2 yet, so the problem with Bella as the cast is that they've not aged, whereas Ellie does age from season 1 to 2. So it still looks like a 12-year-old. She and the girl that plays Ellie in the game had Wait, what? Really? I didn't know that.
Right, I'm coming to you guys for this ritual drink.
Are you thinking of Elliot Page? Because I'm fairly certain that when he was a girl, it was a different game. Because I think her likeness was used incorrectly or something in the game Beyond Two Souls. Beer.
Yeah, I think it's you guys were already all over it. I may as well come to you guys for the ritual sign-off drink. No, instead of beer, I think this time my guys are having some Grandpa's awesome elixir.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about because I remember when the lawsuit happened, I thought it was for The Last of Us, and I was like, oh no, we're going to lose The Last of Us because this lawsuit. But it turned out not to be.
Oh, this looks cool.
What are you laughing at, dude?
That looks better. That looks cool.
This, that, and the other.
Right, I put beer in the fridge as well.
I'm on whiskey, mate. I've got Grandpa's elixir on me, mate. I'm set. All this time I've been toasting with beer, and they've literally got whiskey right there. Like, my guy's slightly disappointed.
Beer, you are right though. The lightness is uncanny.
Hey.
Would you like a pizza? Anyone like a pizza?
Well,
I was about to say, I was like, "Where's the Amber?"
It's been a pleasure as always,
Clink,
people. Clink, clink, clink,
clink, clink, clink, clink, clink,
Clink, clink, clink, clink, clink.
Oh yeah, nice buzz.
I'm not too sure this is high-class whiskey. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've just took I took a swag at it, mate, and the first jar of whiskey I drank, it was like, it tastes like brass or ass. Right, that's definitely not top. No. That's definitely not top shelf stuff.
Hey, I want to do this. Hey, whoa.
That's what we do, guys. We get drunk and how about the moon?
And a toast to Bradley. A toast to Bradley. The mad bastard getting to level. Oh, he's not on there, but he got to a high level.
You, I'm shooting 2 moons.
Oh yeah, shit.
Alright, so let me get this straight, yeah? You're down 2 beers, you guys absolutely wasted, everything's blurry, you're seeing double.
You
too, Amber.
It is literally just down 10 jars of whiskey, and he is perfectly sober.
Shit whiskey.
It's gotta be, mate. It's gotta be.
Thank you very much for tuning in tonight. I do appreciate you all. A big shout out to the lurkers as well. And the biggest shout out obviously goes to my niece. Sorry, everybody else, but that's how it goes. Raven126 Entertainment, thank you.
Amber.
Guyver-X13 and AmberTuber YT. You all take care, and I'll see you real soon. Bye bye.
That's it. I'm also going to end it here, people. As MD had said, it's been a blast. Thanks for stopping by, everyone who came by, all the lurkers. You've had my watch hours through the roof lately, so, you know, spot on. Love you. Although, it was nice having a conversation with you. Always nice to chat. Amber, thanks for joining us. You're a legend as always. So until next one, people, look after yourselves, man. I'll see you later.